Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hobby Goblins Cave Reps, right here at Counterspell Games in Jacksonville, Florida. We are here, of course, to bring you another Warhammer 40k battle report. Tonight, we return to Prospero. We've got Wolves with a Grudge, half Votan maybe, going to be trying to defeat the Thousand Sons on this second engagement, while our rubric John plans to put a stop to that. So join us tonight as we figure out who's going to come out the victor in this grudge match. How are you guys feeling about the game?
I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty excited about it. These are always fun games with Dan, and Dan's bringing out the big guns tonight. I got
no guns.
The big teeth, or whatever you wolves bring over here. Whatever it is, he's got a lot of it. Yeah, I'm going to be cautiously optimistic for now, but it's definitely going to be a good time.
Well, you can always fall back on flamers when times get tough, so definitely going to be a good match. Dan, how are you feeling coming into this rematch?
You know me, love playing the Space Wolves and love playing against my arch nemesis, the arch nemesis here.
The villain?
The arch enemy. Yeah, so it's going to be a good one. I'm going to be starting with a very specific tailored saga this time, but we'll go over that at the start of turn one.
Perfect. Well, why don't we have a look at those lists?
The villain, bringing the Thousand Sons tonight, Cult of Magic, because that's the only detachment currently available. So I have, of course, Magnus, the red. He will be leading up a whole bunch of rubrique, 3 units. One led by Ahriman on a disc of tzeentch, and then 2 led by Infernal Masters. One of those Infernal Masters happens to have the Arcane Vortex for that really strong flamer, because God, I love flamers.
Boo.
You do well in Thailand. I'm sorry, let's carry on. Let's carry on.
What did you say?
What did I say? What did I say?
I've also got a Demon Prince to kind of help form this castle, with Magnus giving out a -1 to hit at range with his stealth aura, and then a giant pack of Terminators led by a Terminator Sorcerer. And he's going to have the Umberlific Crystal for a once per game uppy downy, which I love. And then, of course, some Zangors. Unit of Enlightened and 2 units of just Zangors on foot. Love it.
Zangors are way scarier in Space Marine 2 than they are on the table here.
Let's get now to the cool army, Space Wolves. Let's go.
Cool, just because they come from us.
I really wish I'd put the joke screen up for him.
So let's start here. We got Bjorn the Fell-Handed, of course. Murder Fang, of course. Chaplain with Jump Pack with the Frost Weapon, leading a unit of Vanguard Vets with Inferno Pistols. Herald, Death Wolf, and a Wolfguard Battle Leader leading a 3-pack of Thunderwolf Cavalry. I have 2 more Thunderwolf Cavalry packs, so a unit 3x3. Those other 2 are going to be led by Wolf Lords and another Wolfguard Battle Leader. I have Ragnar Blackmane leading a small 5-pack unit of Assault Intercessors, a regular unit of Intercessors to give me that sticky objective. Very cool. Then I have 3 jump pack units of Assault Intercessors for lots of movement and those mortals on the charge. A unit of Infiltrators to hold my back line.
So many units.
That is it.
Is it? Are you sure? Is there no page 2?
I do have a quick question before we move forward, though. Herald Deathwolf. Is Deathwolf his last name? Really? Or did he add on Deathwolf when people picked on him for being named Herald?
It's a title, I think. I don't know.
I'd like to believe it's a last name. He comes from many generations of Deathwolves before him. They weren't, necessarily always warriors, per se.
He just got tired of people shortening it to Harry. And was like, look, I'm the Death Wolf. I'm going to go with that now.
Herald.
It's Death Wolf.
Harry Death Wolf still has a decent ring to it.
Well, definitely some good lists here to clash against one another. What is our mission tonight?
Mission, some letter I can't remember. H.
For Harry.
Producer Julian.
We got the Hammer and Anvil deployment, supply drop, so that's going to be the Alpha Omega deployment. So 2 of these objectives are going to be going away here soon, and then, or throughout the game. And then Smoke and Mirrors, that means after we have deployed and before we roll off, so we're going to do that here soon, we can pick up a unit and redeploy it pretty much.
That sounds
Or
fun.
not redeploy it, we pick it up and put it in reserves.
All the uppy downy stuff. I'm a huge fan.
Yep. So we need to pick one of these to be Alpha Omega now, or when does that happen?
That happens, I think,
We'll do that right at the top of the game when we do, or
start of the battle. So that would be after we roll turn 1.
after you do the reserve stuff. For right now, though, we want to thank you guys at home. Tuning in, watching these videos week after week. It's been fantastic to get to hang out and get to know a lot of you guys in chat. And that support has been incredible. It's been a huge motivating factor for us to put up 5 streams a week between gaming on the tabletop and painting. Sharing that experience with you guys. Man, there's nothing like it. If you want to support the channel, things like liking these videos, adding comments to the videos on demand, sharing the videos with your friends, of course, making sure you're subscribed. Those are all fantastic ways to help boost the algorithm and make sure that other people get to find us as well. A big thank you, of course, to our #1 supporters. That's, of course, our membership community, the Gob Squad. The support that you guys have shown to help us not only be motivated to be here, but actually physically improve the experience with the equipment upgrades, the opportunities to, you know, travel out, see people like the Titans, schedule trips out to play on, things like this. Those have all been made possible because of the support of you guys. So thank you guys so very much for that support. And well, as you guys know now, we're going to shout you guys out at the end of the video. So make sure you stick around for that.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you guys all so very much. With that aside, violence to our friends. While we work out this dice camera.
Our dice camera's not working.
Excuse me one moment.
I do want to shout out, we did just make a sizable investment in very, very nice mics. We did not have an opportunity to get them set up for tonight as they just got here. But we hope that Sunday, our audio is going to be much, much better as well. Again, thank you to the Gob Squad for making that possible.
Yes, thank you all so much.
All right, we're going to have to work out this dice camera here. It is on the list of things to be replaced with higher quality stuff, but it is malfunctioning right now. So what we might have to do while Julian tinkers with it is just communicate the roles that you guys are unable to see.
Boo! All right, well, I guess while we do that, or while they set that up, we can figure out if we're going to be redeploying anything or putting anything in reserves. John, are you planning on doing that?
Yes. Just the Zangors that are all the way kind of nearest to you on that edge, that's what I'll be redeploying. Wow, yeah, it is giving us some trouble tonight.
I think I'm just going to keep everything on the table, not do that. I already have a lot of stuff in reserves, and I'd rather not have to spend or invest too much CP into rapid ingress and things like that.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I gotta go down here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
I regretted that time I jumped in.
It's a rough one. Real rough. Just some quick troubleshooting.
And just so you guys are aware, this is something that we have been battling behind the scenes for a couple of weeks. Anytime that you have not seen dice on the screen when dice were rolled, it wasn't because our producer was slacking, it was because our camera has been slacking. So bear with us, guys. Waggle, waggle, waggle. Back in business temporarily.
We're back. Looks like. All right.
I pulled your reserves off of the table. It looks like a go first roll. All right. Now that happens start of the battle. Right, so we do the objectives after the first turn roll. All right, whoever rolls highest has to go first.
Wait, is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Start of the battle.
True. Whoever has to go first?
No,
or?
that we find out about the supply drop after. I feel like I just looked at it, but
It said start of battle, right?
Start of the battle, players randomly select. So that is after?
I guess we have to look at where the first turn roll-off goes on.
Chat, you guys know, right?
Chat knows everything.
But I believe start of the battle is after first turn roll-off.
During the attack defender deployment after that?
For the reserves? Yeah,
So
yeah, that's been resolved. We're looking at...
Begin the battle is the last step, 13. Determine first turn is 11.
Right.
So determine first turn occurs before beginning the battle.
There we
All
go.
right, we got the confirmation. Let's see the roll off.
Hadouken!
All right, looks like
Ha
Yon is going first.
I will. I will.
Well, good luck to you boys. I did see we've got a bunch of guys, a bunch of activity over here in chat. Let's go ahead and roll that turn 1. Talk about this sponsor and shout out the Gob Squad.
We can do 1, 2, 3.
I know you're a hammer guy, but give me a cut.
Chop, chop.
Turn 1, of course, sponsored by Big Bear 3D. Big Bear is a 3D printer in Central Florida. Produces just a ton of cool stuff. Most notable, of course, for his terrain. You'll see that at ATC events. You'll also see that at Away Games events. Chances are, if you've been to either of those, you've played on the Big Bear terrain. He also produces these really cool props that you see behind us here. Those are painted up in the Hobby Goblin studio and just a whole lot of fun. Check out Big Bear for any of his 3D print goodies.
So that's the one that lifts first.
Yes.
And then the Omega is the one that stays until the end.
Omega will stay.
Okay.
So we just rolled a D3 to determine the alpha objective, and that's going to be this one right here, Rob's face objective, closest to chat here. And then
Rob's
we will
leaving
roll
first.
A regular
Just like him.
D6, and we'll do 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. So odds and evens?
Sure.
All right.
Even.
Even. So this is the one that's staying.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
going to be fun.
So we are battling it out for the middle this game.
All right, very nice. Let's have a look at your secondary pull.
Oh, I go first.
Yeah.
Area of denial.
Just what I was talking about.
And then I've got Cull the Horde.
I don't got that.
Then I've got Cleanse.
How many packs of wolves are, what's the wound count? Oh, you did min-sized squads of wolves.
There are 3 packs of 4 wounds each. So,
Min-sized wolves.
but I think that's infantry too, right?
What? Sorry.
Cole, you can go ahead and do your moves. I'm just
okay.
checking this out.
Well, he does
Yeah,
his move.
Infantry.
Let's shout out Gob Squad here. We've got first one up top of the Hobgob rank, none other than White Chocolate. What's going on, White Chocolate? White Chocolate kicked us off early. 20 gifted memberships during the intro. Dude, that is incredible, man. Thank you so much for that. Looks like we have 4 landmines in play. That is awesome. Big thanks for all that
Insane. Wow,
support,
thank
White
you so
Chocolate.
much.
That puts us in striking distance of our weekly goal here on a
You
Wednesday
are
night.
A legend of the
incredible.
community. Hobgob extraordinaire.
We
Hater
have Treachery
baseball.
in chat with us. Treachery came by, picked up that Chaos Knight earlier today. Got to see him in person. Actually got to meet the wife as well. Great to see you both. Good to have you in chat. What's going on, Magic Biscuit 82? Always good to see you here. All right. We also have Greg Gonzalez. Here we go. And we're going, sir. His birth name is Harold Henninger. He totally added Deathwolf to sound tougher. 100%.
I'm going to start with Saga of the Bear. So my army has 6 up, feel no pain.
Okay, good to know.
And then I have the option to whenever I'm taking, or it's in your shooting phase or the fight phase, if I'm taking damage from Psychic or Mortals, I can make that 4 up.
Okay. I do have quite a bit of Psychic and Mortals, so that'll probably come in handy.
What's going on, Doomsayer? Always good to see you in chat. Better to see you in the studio. We're going to have to talk about getting you back on that paint stream soon.
So I may have not realized that Zangor Enlightened are mounted and not infantry, which is preventing me from jumping out through this wall and touching that point like I had originally planned. So this might actually be a bit of an awkward turn for me, because the only scoring potential I currently have is to put Terminators here in the middle, which is going to really put them in danger for a lot of...
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
No
yeah.
big deal.
Yeah, a lot of wolves on
You can
this
just
other side.
overwatch me. You'll be fine, right?
About that. And I lifted the Zangors from here, which is also now kind of preventing me from touching this point. So maybe not the necessarily the best play currently, but we're going to try and figure things out.
What's going on, Squigburger? Great to see you for sure. We've got Dorian Bashaw in chat as well. Dorian, that orc face should be done hopefully, if not Friday, then Monday. And we're going to be getting those orc shirts out immediately following. I can't wait to have one myself.
Command phase, or actually technically this happens at the beginning of the battle round. But I will do +2 movement for Magnus and anyone within 6 inches. And that, I think, will be really the only thing. I'm not using the uppy-downy. I'm not using Armon's free strat. So really just going to kind of keep it somewhat tame there. But the +2 movement is going to help me get on to this point. Possibly start a cleanse, but more importantly, really, I think I might pitch cleanse for a CP. But get that area denial over here, because that one's nice. And I think I should be able to do that with some goatmen. Which I'm a little bit more willing to lose than Terminators at this point in the game. So yeah, that's what we're going to go with.
How far do they move?
They move 6. I am going to advance with them. Nice, so they're moving 12.
Grotha is still on fire over here?
Yeah, seems like it. Which I still don't think gets them to the point.
No.
Yeah, just shy. But you know what? That's fine.
Because you could
I start
double move.
with Cabal points, precisely.
Oh, actually, the +2 move gets them to 14,
Oh,
right?
that's right. Yep, thank you. Yeah, that's 14. Thank you, Dan.
I mean,
Son of a... Oh, God.
see, white chocolate is right.
Yup. So yeah, I think I'm just going to move them up here. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of them. And just kind of start to pile them up. I just need to be within 3 inches, which I have accomplished.
Sure. Oh, yeah, I pushed.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, let me remeasure if need be, because I thought 14 would get me there. But
Yeah, I pushed you.
Oh, okay. Look at Dan, already starting the game off, pushing me around. This can go back here. So those goatmen will score me area denial. I could do the cleanse for 2 points. Oh, that's not one you can interrupt, right?
No, yeah, that ends.
Okay, so that is 2 more VP that they... Oh, they advanced, so they can't do that. Never mind. Yeah, I'll take the 5 for area denial and call that a day. So now it's a matter of maybe I can get some cheeky angles for let's see, a Doom Bolt. I do have to be within 18, which makes it a little tough. So that would be here. How much do the wolves move?
10.
10, and then they advance and charge as well?
Nope.
Okay.
If I unlock the Saga of the Wolf or the Warriorborn, then yes.
Ah,
so
okay.
I have to kill a character for that. Since I started with Saga of the Bear, I don't get that.
Okay, good to know. So you
And
are a little...
There is discussion on whether or not it works if you spend 2 CP. In the command phase, you can give a unit a Saga as if the army had completed it, which some people argue that unlocks the second part of Relentless Assault that allows me to advance and charge if my army has completed the Saga.
Yeah.
I've seen it ruled against, so I'm going to play it safe and not play it that way.
Okay, fair.
But I get a lot of grief about that in the Space Wolf.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I am, as long as I know what's going on, I am comfortable with you doing
it. Would be 2 CP if I want to advance and charge.
Okay.
Or 1 with the Wolf Lord saving me a CP on one of those.
Okay. That means I might be able to get safely within 24. That might still give you a charge.
You said 18 for Doombolt.
Yeah, but his range is 24, so I'd still be able to maybe get some shooting in, which I think I might do. So let's go ahead and we're just going to start moving out this way a little bit. Yeah, I think I feel comfortable enough to move out. I don't think there's any Doombolt opportunity this way. No, not without getting real close. So yeah, we're going to use our Cabal points. Here, let me get a big dice so that way we can keep track of those. I start with 19? Let me double check.
I wish there was a Cabal counter on the app.
Right, yeah, that'd be nice.
What's going on, Corey Ash? Great to see you. CLG, welcome to the Gob Squad.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Yes,
Corey
I
giving
believe
a
I
shout
start
out.
with 19 because I should have enough for a Doom Bolt. Plus I should have enough for 2 Doom Bolts and a Chrono Advance if I need it. So 19. These Zangors did start on an objective, so I can roll to see if I get one more from them. I think it's on a 4-up. Let me double check that. Fairly sure. At the end of your command phase, roll a d6 for each objective marker control from units. 4-up I gain. So I'm at 20 Cabal points. And I have a handy little d20 right here. Look at that. Natural 20. Let's go. Seeing what you roll.
16. Yeah. I was talking to Julian about it earlier that sometimes I have a d20 and I'll just roll death rolls out of nowhere. And I can't tell you how many times my hypothetical character would have died.
Always, yeah.
Like so many nat ones, and then followed up by a 2 or a 4 or something. And then I showed Julian. I rolled like 4 times in front of him. I didn't roll over a 4. It was like two 2s, a 3, and a 4.
Oh, very
It was,
nice.
like,
What's going on,
insane.
Nurgle Matthew? Always a pleasure.
Back of his base 4. And yeah, these guys are just going to come out here and stage for something else later. You have some shooting, but not a whole lot of shooting. So if you end up killing these guys, you know, c'est la vie, but this way at least I have them primed for something over
The
here.
intercessors have 24-inch range guns that are assault and heavy, so I could advance and shoot them, but I don't know.
Okay.
How
If you want to kill
scary
some
that is.
enlightened with that, then I'll live with it. These guys are just going to move their 5, which is just going to tuck them up into this corner of the wall. So they're not going very far. Again, just setting up for next turns and things like that. This is Armon's squad, so they can pop out and definitely do some damage to something if Dan's not careful. And then I do need to consider, because you have deep strikes or strategic reserves.
2 deep strikes and 1 strategic reserve.
Okay. So what we might do then is actually spread Armon out a little bit. He does have that disc of tzeentch, which gives him a fair amount of move capability. And we're going to screen you out. Go. All right, just making up my backfield here a little bit. Yeah, I think we're going to try to get a little cheeky with Magnus. These guys can hang out. I think the Demon Prince is going to want to move his 8 plus 2. Sorry, chat, it's been a minute since I've played some Thousand Suns, so I'm forgetting a few of the finer points.
Fry Diddy says,
7, so
what's
he'll
up,
move
Fry
9.
Diddy? Fry Diddy says he feels like I would be a merciless DM. There are times you'd be right. But I do a sandbox D&D, right? And so as long as you are entertaining me as a player, as long as you are telling a story and entertaining me, well, you're going to have a great time. You know, so is everyone else.
Just going to go ahead and advance with him, too, to give him a little extra movement. And when I say a little extra movement, it's exactly what I mean.
What's going on? Oh, wait. Everybody is already, I've already said hello to everybody. I take back the what's going on.
Yep, that's within 10.
Hello. How's it going?
We do have some things in the works in 2025 to try and incorporate a D&D stream into the channel, kind of package up all of the things that we love into one neat little YouTube account.
Go ahead and move these guys. So they're right now moving within Magnus's range, so they're going to have a 7-inch move. Thank you. That is really mostly going to be useful for the back ones. These, let's see how far they can get. The front one can get pretty much just right here to the edge. You get some shooting in on some Terminators. I don't really mind.
Hey, White Chocolate, we are about 12 off of that weekly goal as it sits, so easy numbers. I would be curious, though, chat, speak up. If we were to play D&D on a stream, even if it was just a one-off one-shot, what type of D&D would you guys like to see in terms of tone or campaign setting or otherwise?
want to be just within 24 of these guys, which actually just means I should be right here on this line because it should be 24 between those two. So I'll just be touching in, and then I've got some line of sight to do some shooting. Not going to have a whole lot of screening over here on this side, but if Dan wants to come in from over here, that is far out from really a charge.
I can't in turn 1 anyways.
Oh, that's right. I went first, didn't I? Oh, why am I worrying about screening? God, chat.
Greg, we discussed potentially doing Starjammer to tell a comedy version of 40k through D&D. That could be a pretty interesting campaign setting, and we just kind of switch up some of it to align it with a 40k experience. But we would have to do a comedy version of it.
All right. So in my shooting phase...
Maybe members only, so we could speak freely too.
Well, I do see a world where our D&D sessions, that we can have things like the DM knows they're going to be in a crowded bar, right? They can have chat prior to the episode actually come up with a bunch of things that are being said in the bar, just a bunch of random conversations that have to be read. We could also have chat help us name townships or like inns that we might be staying at. All of the little things, the little nuance to the game that takes time and creativity. We could turn to chat to help us with that creativity.
Yes. Oh, that would. It's almost like ad libs, but D&D.
Right.
It's amazing.
100%.
Oh, I am hyped for this. Chat, if you're not, then we're still going to do it.
Here's another hint or heads up for you. My Wolfguard battle leaders allow me to do a blood surge move once per game.
If I shoot you. So if I shoot this squad,
they'll move D6 towards the nearest enemy.
That is interesting.
So I'll get a free D6 move.
Am I cool with that? Chat. Free D6 move.
No gotchas. That's how I play.
Yep. No, much appreciated because that does change.
Don't expect
my
that
considerations. Is it worth? And they're how many wounds each? 4. Do they have an invul?
They all have 4 up invul, and they all have 6 up feel no pains right now. And I could spend a CP to make it 4 up.
I mean, Magnus can do a reasonable amount of shooting, especially if I hit him with a stratagem, which I will more than likely do. I think it's still going to be worth it.
Do the voodoo that you do.
Yeah, I think I'm still going to do some shooting and let you do your movement. Because, yeah, you might move a little closer. That would be unfortunate, but yeah, we'll figure things out there.
And what's the profile on this gun you're about to shoot?
It's 2. So there's Gaze of Magnus, 3d3, 2 up, 2s to hit.
Is it blast?
It is not, but the other one is tzeentch's Firestorm. So that one's d6 plus 3, damage, strength 5, AP 1, 2 damage, blast and psychic.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. So at the beginning of my shooting phase, I'm going to do a free stratagem from Magnus. That costs me 6. And then I'm going to do a temporal surge from Ahriman. That'll cost me 5, which would bring me down to 9 at the moment. And then the Demon Prince lets me do another temporal surge. So we're going to go ahead and do that as well on these Terminators to bring them forward a little bit, another 7 inches. So that'll bring me down to 4. I will have 4 Cabal points left. Let's see what I can do with them. More than likely saves. So these guys are just going to move another 7. Because this way I've got a bit of a screen if these wolves do end up getting this far. Oh my god. Because I would much rather them get into some Terminators that can then just either hit back hard enough or at the very least kind of just cover Magnus and this Demon Prince a little bit. And then
Did chat say anything about the spending the 2 CP to advance and charge thing?
Let me check. Dan has a stupid face. They said that.
That seems.
Well, you could tell me something I don't know. Sheesh. See how I'm bullied here, chat?
Well, you're the underdog, man.
Doomsayer,
If we lift you up,
you're
then
our
people
HR,
expect
right?
you to win.
Does our home objective do anything for us? I kept these guys here thinking that, but maybe it doesn't.
Just no man's land.
Just no man's land. If that's the case, and if you don't mind, can I still move these guys?
Why, isn't it still your movement phase?
Technically, I just got into my shooting phase.
Well, they would be moving where the Terminators were standing?
They're just going to move a little bit this way, but yeah. Or no, they wouldn't have been where the Terminators were standing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Going to go this way, so that way I've got a little bit more of a threat that way.
Sure.
Cool. I think that's going to do there. Let's go ahead and do some shooting. So we are going to use the free stratagem on Magnus, as I said. That'll allow me to reroll hits and wounds for psychic weapons. Oh, and then these guys are going to do their temporal surge as well, which will get them onto the point with a 10-inch move.
Didn't you do it twice already?
Yes, this is the second time. The Demon Prince allows me to do it twice.
Okay, I thought you said you were doing it with that unit back there.
No, he's casting it, because I have to select
Okay.
something that's within 18 inches of this guy to cast it at them. And then I'm guessing your wolves can't go through a wall, right?
Chad is saying 1 CP for Relentless Assault.
Right, but since I started with Saga of the Bear, I don't have the Saga of the Warriorborn to unlock the advance and charge side of Relentless Assault. So the question is, can I use 1 CP for
To activate a Saga?
Warriorborn? I think it. No, it's not Warriorborn. It's
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Pride
Man.
of,
You're
Pride
new
of the
to
Wolf,
this.
or something in my command phase where I give that unit a Saga as if it was completed by my army. So I could give them the sustained hits. But does that unlock the second part of Relentless Assault that allows me to advance and charge? That's the question.
Luckily, we've got a couple DMs in chat. Maybe we can figure that out together. Come on, Dice Cam. Come on.
1 CP, not planning on using it at the moment. But I think I'm done with all of my extra movement. I was able to get onto this point with the temporal surge. Maybe I hold it, maybe I don't. Either way, going to get some cleanse action. Excuse me.
Doomsayer is saying it was decided that you cannot do that. for
Right.
that
Yeah,
interaction.
that's what I said earlier on. So that's what I'll stick with.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's good. A little bit less of a threat coming from there, but still looks threatening. So yeah, shooting from Magnus. I think that's the last thing I have left. He will get guided by something the sorcerer does that'll allow me to reroll ones, as long as his.
Well, you
turn-
already spent for the full rerolls to hit and wound, right?
Oh yeah, I suppose I did, didn't I? Yeah.
No, he did the free
it's
one.
a free CP from a Cabal point.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that doesn't really matter. So, is that right? Yeah, that is right. Making sure I'm not
gonna keep my
confusing
CP.
all my my rules correctly. So 3d3. We'll start. No, you know what? They're 4 wounds each. So let's start with Tzeentch's Firestorm. This is going to be d6 plus 3 plus blast. So I think I get plus 1.
Yeah.
Plus 4 for 5 shots. All right, on 2s, re-rolling. All right, yay. And then looking for strength 5 on 6s.
T6, yeah.
Okay, so I need 5s here. 6s are nice because they're devastating. I'll re-roll these 2 into 1s. 2 devastating, which is nice, and then 1 at 5. So that's going to be at -1. You would have cover.
So here's a 3-up. That's good. And then
2 and 2.
I can choose to do this after I take mortals, so I will spend the CP here and roll 2 4-up.
Nice.
Philippines.
Okay.
Nope.
That was 2 devastating. You owe me 2 more. Feel no pains. Hey,
so
so he's
one's
alive
on
on 1. Very nice. All right, and then let's go ahead and do the Gaze of Magnus. 3d3 shots. 3, 6, 8 shots. And then on 2s, re-rolling. Oh, got a bunch of 1s. Good thing I re-roll. And then this is strength 9, so I should need 3s here. 6s would be nice. All right, looks like 6 at -2. You do have cover, and then 1 devastating wound for 3.
These are 4-ups.
Ooh, nice.
So 2 go through, and these are how much damage each?
3 damage each.
So here's the first one.
Okay.
Need 4-ups. So he's dead. Second one. That's 2 damage, and that's it, right?
No, 1 more.
1 more. So 1's on 2.
Nice. All right. I managed to kill off 1 wolf. Was definitely hoping for a bit more, but what can I do? Hopefully, I don't live to regret that particular move, but I think we'll be all right. So I think that's going to end it for me. We will go ahead and do area.
Before you do that, I'm going to do my blood surge move.
Ah, yes,
so a
of
D6
course.
move there.
Oh.
1. No big deal. That's how the cookie crumbles here.
Is that a once per game or just all
Just
the
once
time?
per game, yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so full points for area denial for 5. Cleanse. Yeah, we'll go ahead and score cleanse for 2. Let's get these points while I can.
So you're doing it over there?
Doing it over there with those boys, yep. Yeah, they didn't shoot or do anything else. May as well get the points. The CP is tempting, but points. I did cleanse for 2, yeah. Yep. For 5. It is.
All right. Going into Space Wolves turn 1. Let's draw some secondaries. I got Establish Locus and Extend Battle Lines.
All right,
Interesting.
Someone might be going to the center.
I don't know if I want to do that, though.
But you should.
So command phase stuff. I'm going to hold on to my CP. Let's just see what I can do here. Ragnar's unit could advance and charge. Do I want to just throw him out there or this unit over there? Let's do that. Let's throw a unit right there.
Shoelace has an interesting question in chat, not game related, but I'm going to share it. What are some good horror movies that didn't get huge theatrical releases or didn't blow up in popularity? Recently watched Hell House LLC and House's October Built. I've got an interesting answer for you. Two pieces, right? One of them, there was an obscure film called It Follows, right? Premise of this movie was effectively some sort of supernatural force kills somebody, right? And the only way that person can get that thing off of it would be to basically line it up with another target, right? But once that other target is dead, it goes backwards on the list.
Oh, interesting.
Right? So it's this girl running away from this thing that follows and trying to figure out how to get herself safe from it. Really, really interesting movie in terms of the thought. The other movie I want to bring
How does
up,
someone transfer ownership?
I think it had to do with sex.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it was. Right?
Jacob's just in a mood today.
That's starting to check out.
It's starting to check out. Yeah, check it
now I
out in
know
your
what section of
incognito
Blockbuster
browser.
He found this movie.
Incognito all the way, baby. The other thing I want to bring to everybody's attention, there was a movie. Oh, now I've just forgot the name. The movie was called Upgrade. It starts off as an action movie, but it takes a turn on you and could be qualifiable as a horror flick. Those are the two I would recommend.
Upgrade.
Upgrade. Really cool
That
flick,
sounds
dude.
that sounds like my style, right? You know, it sounds like a little cyborg.
You would love it, dude.
Yeah.
The guy gets paralyzed in an accident, gets this experimental implant on him that gives him full mobility back, but it also gives him like Matrix-like abilities.
Yeah, I'd be 100% down for this.
There's a scene very early on where he's getting attacked by these assassins, and his implant takes over, and all of a sudden he knows like kung fu, and like the actor's face as he's like blocking and kicking.
No, you don't.
Yeah, his face is like really selling the fact that he has no idea what's going on. Yeah. Right? It's incredible.
But his body's just moving, and that's awesome. Yeah, no, chat, you know, if I'm ever in a horrible accident and someone wants to do a experimental procedure on me, just know I'm down for it. Even if it comes at the cost of, you know, becoming an evil cyborg, you know, that is just the fate.
That's your wish come true.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I have to give at Dorian. I'm gonna. He put in chat Babadook, and that is a scary movie.
I've heard that one is
it's creepy, dude.
Suspenseful.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those like suspenseful kind of like jump at you real quick, and then at the end, if you're into like supernatural stuff like that, like Get a little creepy. It gets a
Yeah.
little creepy at the end. So,
Okay,
so it's a
okay.
good one.
Yeah, like I don't typically watch horror movies. It's not kind of what I gravitate towards, but those that people tell me like are worth watching, like I'll definitely watch those.
Look,
I
I don't
enjoy them.
I don't watch slasher films. I could care less about
Yeah, no,
slasher
I'm good on
films.
those,
But a horror movie that's a thinker, I really enjoy.
Yeah.
One final one. This one's from the mid to late 90s. In response to Friday, it follows his GOAT. Amazing cinematography. Tension is off the hook. Check out a movie called High Tension.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I know this one was with
Dude, the truck driver in the very opening scene.
No, I haven't
This-
seen it, but
Oh, dude, so good.
isn't that
It's
the one
so
with
good.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt or something?
No,
like
this
that?
is
Okay.
you've seen the girl in other stuff since then, but it was a French film.
Okay. Definitely haven't heard of this.
And it's got one of the craziest opening scenes I've ever seen in my life. Like one of those that was like so disgusting I have to kind of laugh out loud sort of thing. And like not disgusting in a gore, just like such a turn that I can't talk about even on members only probably.
Oh, okay. Oh
But
my.
it was another very, very good
That's
movie.
that's almost concerning. You gonna shoot my Zangors?
No.
You won't do it.
All right. I'm going to have to really go for it here.
Oh no,
This might not work out for me.
that's not what I want to hear. Ooh,
We're gonna
okay,
see- we're gonna see
okay.
it happen.
I see what you're doing.
10 inches, does not clear him there.
Hmm. Dan is moving all the wolves forward.
That's all my moves. Here's a, yeah, I'm just gonna toss establish. I'm not even worried about that. If I fail charges, I already have extend. I think Bjorn is pretty safe over there.
Yeah, I don't see myself getting to
Screening and
Bjorn.
stuff. You could double move and advance and charge him and stuff.
I cannot do that.
Well, not advance, but you could double move and charge him.
I cannot do that. Double move explicitly says you cannot charge after the double move.
Double move and shoot. I guess the shooting wasn't. I don't think that can kill. Well, you could doombolt him and shoot him.
Yeah, I could do that, but that would definitely still come at a pretty high cost, right? Because I mean, looking at my shooting angles, like I don't know how quite I am getting back there unless I really yeet Magnus to the
You're
other
right, you're
side,
right.
which. Let's do some hypotheticals just to let Dan know. So back of his base, if I choose to move him 16, you have me fairly well screened from being able to get too much farther. So I'd be able to get maybe here with an 11, and then a 16. Yeah, I might be able to land him in this area, if that is a concern for you.
That's fine. If you bring him that far in, yeah.
It would be a bold move.
We'll see what happens there. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I can't stop your insane movement with flight and stuff. So, don't have much shooting, or actually any at all. So we're just gonna go.
To get why he's going to be over 500 points here pretty soon. Now that I kind of went through that.
We're gonna do some charges.
See it? What you got?
Let's start with this one. It's not the one I'm too concerned about.
Hold on. They have a reactive move.
If you're within 9,
I believe so.
or if I land within 9.
Is it if you land within 9 or if you shoot them? I forget which one it is.
Pretty sure
Once
it's
per
if I-
turn, an enemy unit ends a normal. Yeah, so within 9, which I believe you did, or maybe you didn't. Yes, you are just barely within 9. You want to move them back a little bit?
No, it's
or-
okay. If you move them off, then you're just moving yourself off of
No points. Yep.
primary.
And then what's your charge look like here? A big old 10.
And I get +1 on the charge, so that'll
So
be
a
a 9.
9. So I think I'll risk the 9 over here. He might make it. He might not. These guys, though, you would have what?
This would be an 8, so a 7 on the dice. I might just charge this way instead.
You don't have to tell me who you're charging before I do this reactive move.
Just saying in case.
So right now this is an 8. I will go ahead and use the reactive move. So I believe it's a d6. Because what it might do, sweet, 6. Sorry, yeah, any direction, I believe. Julian, you're making me doubt my rules. Normal move of d6 as if it were your movement phase. Yep, I don't have to move closer to anything. But what I think I'm going to try to do is just make this charge as long as possible for you. So still keeping this one guy on the point. Let me see if this becomes a 9. Nope, looks like it's still an 8.
And that's once per game or every time?
Any turn, yeah.
Once per phase.
Once per turn, I think is what it said, yeah. So yeah, we'll just keep them there. If you charge them, then those are some enlightened. I can live with it.
Oh, this is going to be my oath target. Didn't pick it, but that's the only thing I got here.
I am going to spread them out a little bit.
Spread them.
Spread them! Oh, damn. All right, go for it. Do what you got to
I
do.
need a 7 on the dice.
For which charge?
That one over there?
This one into here?
No, over there.
Those guys into there? Sounds good.
7, and I'm not re-rolling this.
Ooh, there it is! 8.
So that's going to be a 9 on the dice.
Very nice.
Or not on the dice, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
This is going to have to base you.
Yeah, I think part of me also just didn't want to see you charging into them. So it was almost a little bit of a, if something has to go, let's let it be some Zangor Enlightened.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Very
Let's
nice, very nice.
charge. Oh no!
Oh,
How dare you!
Charge! you can go ahead and score me for the Overwatch stratagem one.
There we go. There we
I'm
go.
sure it's in there. I'm sure it's going to be me.
Oh, it's not going to be me.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to be Dan.
Wait,
So like,
is it here though? Is it?
oh, is it here?
Let's do.
Sorry, Julian. I love
Because
you.
it'd be really nice to get this up there as well. So I'm going to try to make this charge. I think
Sounds
that
good.
was a. Looks like it's just past the 9. I'm just going to roll it real quick because I'm not re-rolling it.
I don't think it for me.
Doesn't make it, so that's cool. Ragnar's unit is going to stay put. Let's do this unit into them.
Okay.
Yeah, and I failed it. All right, so here's this unit.
Okay. Ooh,
So that's an 8,
8.
because that's a +1 there as well.
Should definitely make it. I think you're like, what, needed a 5 or something?
I'm going to bring him right here.
There is a wall there.
Yeah.
Think that wall might be preventing you from landing there.
Ooh. We got the base. Ocho.
Ocho.
Oh man, Dan is coming in hot or cold. I don't know what you Frostwolves do.
Gots to do it. You don't have CP for interrupts. I'm not too worried about that right now anyways, so we'll go right into sorry, you're right. Let's do this. Good?
It's good to me. Where are you starting?
Pylons there.
I am itching for the interrupt with my
Just-
goatmen.
Just gonna start there.
Okay.
We got,
So you tell me honestly, do these goats have any chance of surviving?
do they have an invuln?
A 6 up, I
Do
think.
you have Phenol Pains?
A 7 up.
No, I don't think so. Especially if they're oaths, they got lethal.
Oh, they're oathed at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's.
Hey, John, did you know that 7 rhymes with Devon?
I am aware. Yeah.
Yeah. We learn that every time Devon's on.
Yeah, no, you remember that I sent when we were at Champions Cup, when I first saw my display board that Brian lovingly created. I took a picture of it with Devon next to it, and I gave it a Devon out of 10.
I love it. I love it. Of course, in Devin's mind, he heard 11.
I mean, that's what I meant.
Because Devin also
Could be
rhymes with 11.
Yeah, it was an 11 out of 10. Like, I loved it that much. It wasn't an average board, sir.
I wonder if Devin is in heaven at a 7-Eleven.
So over there, I only have 2 models engaged. So maybe we can roll this one out.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I don't
So-
think they have an invul, and they only have 2 wounds each. So I'm still feeling pretty good about your chances here. But yeah, let's see if you whiff.
All right, here's the Wolf Lord with the Thunderhammer on 3s. No rerolls there.
Chad is asking who your oath target is.
It was the Zangors in the center. That's why we just
It's
kind of
the
picked
pile
those
of corpses that now lies right there. Oh, whoops,
There you
forgot
go.
one.
up. Their toughness
Dan, why?
doesn't matter. These are flat 3 damage dev wounds.
Oh, dev wound, so that'll just kill 2 of them.
Thunderhammer. Yep. And then Wolf and Claws. Those all hit. Oh, the lethal. That was a lethal. So just do 2 at AP 1, 2 damage.
Do I get a save? They have a 6 up, and they have a 5 up. So either way, 6s. Damage?
2.
That'll kill him.
All right.
Needed 2 6s there. I got close. But no cigar.
Get 2 6s there. You did. Congrats.
Nice.
Little multiple 6s in the roll.
Oh, your multiple 6s.
We were in
That's
the
true.
whoever was the
Oh, it was
last
mine?
to roll.
Yes,
multiple
you're the one that got the
sixes.
2 dev wounds, not me.
All right.
I needed 2 6s, but fate said otherwise.
We were
pretty sure
actively
you did 2
discussing
dev
whether
wounds with
2
Magnus.
counted as multiple.
Yeah, we were like,
Right.
which
He
And I
did 2
said
dev wounds with Magnus.
more than one.
Those should go to him.
More than
Was that at the
one.
start of the
I don't
game?
remember
It was
that.
start of the game.
No, I don't recall that in the least bit.
Yeah, he got the double 6 with the devs. I remember.
Matthew Geyer, more goat bleats. Why do you hate us, Matthew?
So
Why do you hate us? What's up, USC Deadman?
For you, Matthew.
I'm gonna do something wild here.
Much love.
I mean, you sound like, you're trying to save Carol Ann from a bunch of ghosts.
I'm
I
gonna,
might be.
Poltergeist?
Yes,
Anybody?
I get the reference.
Anybody?
I'm
gonna
trying to change it a bit so I can be like that little old woman.
I'm gonna spend my free CP with my Wolf Lord, since it's gonna reset in this battle round to do Death Howl, which is gonna give me a 6-inch
Consolidate. Very
consolidation.
nice.
So I could tag these boys.
Sounds good.
No, I'm doing it for free with the Wolf Lord.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. So that does mean I get some fight backs, though,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So I'll go ahead and do a pile in, see what I can get here. This guy's based.
Based.
Okay, so this guy can't move. This guy can. So he's going to hop 3. Actually, can you pass me this
You'll probably get 3 dudes in there.
Maybe, if that. Looks like that guy is going to be out.
So, John, I do have to say, with your goat bleats, I think that it's time to take him to the next level.
Yeah,
I think we need to start doing fainting goats.
3. Fainting goat? Is that just me goat bleeding and then falling to the floor?
Yeah, you have
that
seen
what chat
videos
wants?
of fainting goats, haven't you?
Yes, I
would
definitely
totally
have.
have
They
them
are
as
amazing.
pets just to scare the hell out of them.
Yeah. These guys are just going to move 3 as far as they can, but the most I can get are those 3 dudes. I mean, I'll definitely take a little bit of free movement. This will probably cost me the Umberlific Crystal, because I will want to get them out of melee from these guys and just leave them kind of sitting there.
I'd rather get that over with early.
Yeah, I think it's actually a pretty solid move because it is kind of forcing my hand and it is taking one of my tools away just to now have these guys accessible. Because I feel like I need them to shoot because of all the aggression I'm getting from Dan right now. I cannot afford to have them just fall back and do nothing.
Cuddle Fang. He's nothing. Don't worry about that little guy.
Yeah, don't worry about it? Okay, yeah, sure. All right,
Let's see,
so
3 boys.
3 boys.
One of them's a sorcerer.
No.
Oh no, the sorcerer can
Those-
reach. Yeah, just
Yep.
the regular.
Yep. Yeah, he was just out from being able to base. So it's just 3 regular boys.
And are these psychic weapons?
They are not, I think. Because I think only the sorcerer has a force weapon. Yeah, so these are just Prospine Kopeshes. So 9 attacks in total, hitting on 3s. No rerolls. Who needs them? And then these are strength 5, so I believe I'll need some 5s here, right?
Yep.
I got some 5s.
You did.
4 at -2.
We got 4 up saves. And 6 up invulns. These are going to be
And 6 up field of pains.
2 up, or yeah, 6 up field pains. 2 damage each?
2 damage each, yep. So I might be able to take a wolf out here. Okay,
right.
it's on the table. It's on
First
the table. Ooh. Oh wait, no, that's nothing.
No, nothing.
You need 6s here, right? Oh, and he lives! Very nice.
Beautiful. Love that.
Yep. I love that for you.
I hated that.
You've actually never made me appreciate the bleeding goat noises more, actually.
I love that for you.
Well, that's my turn. I'm going to turn in Established Locus for CP, so I'm going to go up to 2 CP because no, going up to 3, yep, because I didn't spend that. And then 5 for Extend Battle Lines.
And John, I got you at 3 into next turn. You didn't spend any this turn?
Yeah, no, I have not
yeah.
spent any. That is true. Where's my... There we go. Going up to 3. Yeah, I didn't Overwatch or do anything super fun. I mean, I could have considered an Overwatch with the Terminators, but also it's not that strong. The Overwatch that I'm looking for are the ones with the flamers.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
All right, going into turn 2.
Let's see it. So I'll draw 2. Actually, before I do, top of the battle round, we'll go ahead and do...
You switched these up, huh?
We did.
Surprise!
Well, we could actually shout out turn 2 sponsor, Baron of Dice. Dan was on it. Of course, Baron has a ton of options available on his website, from the colors of the dice, the shape of the corners, the finish, of course, custom pips and icons as well. He's got so many options. You're bound to find something that fits your color scheme. And if not, well, he'll work with you to create your own. Of course, check out Baron of Dice in the video description below.
Do it.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Just do it.
So Magnus will do -1 damage as his. So him alone will have -1 damage.
Lame.
Yep. And so that'll be that one command phase ability. We will also do. We'll go ahead and use Armon's. Wolves have -1 or wolves are 3 up save or 2 up save?
3 up, 4 up.
3 up, 4 up. Okay, so maybe I don't need the free one. I can do 2 Doom Bolts and a Temporal Surge, and I think that's what we'll end up doing.
And
Yep,
you
two
could draw, because this is your command phase stuff, right?
Yes,
You
yeah.
could draw your secondaries and then make your decision afterwards, since you can
No, because this
dictate-
is start of the battle round.
That's the start of the battle round. You have to do that?
The Magnus thing is start of the battle round, for
Okay,
sure.
never
But
mind.
now I'm in command
I
phase, so you're
stand
right. Yeah, I
corrected.
can take a look at my secondaries, which are secure no man's land, okay, and recover some assets. 2 or more units from your army, each use wholly within a different. Okay.
So action and action, or action, action, action
Yep.
for the full 6.
I don't like that one. So recover assets might become a CP. Secure no man's land I might be able to do. Remove these guys from here. And then just hold on to that point over there. Primary, I score 0, I believe. Because home objective does nothing for us. It's all about these middle objectives. What is the mission? Is it just taking hold? No, it's...
Supply drops, so the ones are going to
Oh, they're disappearing.
Yeah.
That's right. And then they'll be worth more towards the end. Okay, cool. Let's do some moving. Question is, what moving do we want to do?
Well, the uppy downy you got to do in the command phase, right?
Oh, yes, I do. Which I will do. Because, yeah, you really came in hot here. I don't think I can afford not to try to eliminate as many of your assets as possible at this point. So yeah, I think we do that.
I love that you have to use this early, because that's a scary thing to get hit
It
with
is,
absolutely in the late game.
Yeah, no, you are definitely forcing my hand here, which kind of okay with, but definitely would be nice to just have that in my back pocket here. I just can't afford to fall back and have these guys do nothing, because I'm pretty sure they don't have a fall back and shoot strat. think they might have an advanced strat, but that's about it. And even that, I'm not sure about. Yep.
What's going on, Johnny Zed? Great to see you.
Yep, that doesn't help. Sorceress Might. Oh, I can add range to psychic weapons. That's actually kind of nice. And Warp Sight. That doesn't help. Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check what my strats were. Yeah, so I'll have to pick them up. And I'm actually wondering if it might be worth using Armon's free ability here, so that way I can also get a free CP by making use of the stratagem. I have 3. I'm going to get 1 more. I think I can hold off.
Free ritual or something?
Yeah, he can do a free ritual once per game, so I was thinking about using it on a Doom Bolt, throwing it up this way, hoping for the best. And then I've got the Demon Prince to throw another Doom Bolt that way. I have a Temporal Surge, which I think is what I'll end up really kind of needing to use here. Just not 100% sure on what quite yet. So let's move these guys out. I still have 1 unit in reserves here. So secure no man's land. We know we got to take the middle. How we're going to do that, I'm not 100% sure yet. But I think I have an idea. Oh, no, because I can't do that. And then you have, secure no man's land might actually be a little tougher than I expected.
Yeah, what's making you not be able to jump over there and get that?
Because he's on the point. So 12 or 10-inch move. Yeah, so even with a Temporal Surge, they can't get there. So I might have to rely on Magnus coming out here, which he does have the -1 damage, so might be worth it. And need be, I can charge. But that's really putting him out there.
Okay. And remember my Blood Surge moves.
Yeah, they still have.
That's the last time I give that to you.
Yep, you're good.
Because I never get to do it, you know.
And you can go into engagement with
that,
right? Okay, interesting. Let's put this back over here. Let's just start moving assets around. So this guy is going to move his 5. Or actually, I think the Infernal Master can move 6. Let me double check that, because that could actually matter. Infernal Masters move 6, the rest of the Rubricae move 5, because they like to make my life difficult. Yeah.
I did have to be a little aggressive, but I am happy that I took out a couple of action units there. Pariah is very action heavy, so we always want to have some action points.
Yes, indeed.
On the table.
So I think I'll probably have to double move these guys to make sure I've got a good line of sight.
Chat, of course, encouraging the use of the runic wards for 1 CP.
Oh yeah,
Runic wards.
I got that one in my back pocket.
That's going to give
like,
some feel no pains
familiar.
versus mortals.
Did you just use that already? The first turn? Did you use that over here? Yeah, he's got it. He's on it, chat.
There you go, chat.
These guys already used their Blood Surge, so they don't have one, right?
They're done moving.
And yet, USC Deadman asks if this is Champions of Russ instead of the Space Marine. And yeah, Dan is all Champions of Russ all the time.
No other detachments exist to me.
He was playing them when nobody else in the meta was.
That is
and losing.
True.
I was dragging.
I wasn't going to go there, but yeah, he was
the
losing.
sole reason that detachment got buffed. Okay, I was cranking those numbers, dropping those win rates. And then they were like, you know what? This detachment needs serious help. There's some lone, random Space Wolf dude playing, losing a bunch.
They also sent him a helmet and a pack of crayons in the mail just for safety.
That's how I paint my models, melted crayon.
Almost as bad as that one Discord member we had a couple of years back, painting his stuff night before a tournament with a Sharpie.
That was, yeah, shiny Sharpies too.
Interesting. Don't know how I feel about that. So they'll come out over here.
And I don't even think we were enforcing paint.
We weren't.
So like there was no point in like, you know, rushing that. But I don't think he really cared. He just wanted to play painted models on the table. which is fine. You know,
Well, if
the
I
hobby's
remember
for
correctly,
everyone.
his post showing it was an act of protest that GW wanted models painted. So
Oh yeah.
his protest was just using Sharpies for it. Like, just play him gray, dummy.
I think can just hang back. This way he's within 6 here, within 6 here. And looks like he'll be outside of 6 of these guys unless I want to sacrifice some shooting, but I think that'd probably be okay. So they'll do that. All right, I think I have enough to kill these guys. These guys are a concern. So let's go ahead and bring in some deep striking. Or did I move everything that I needed to move? Yeah, so everything left is deep strikes. So I think they'll come somewhere around here. Just need them to be within 12. So that way I get that that bonus to shoot, that rapid fire. Outside of 9, yep. Within 12. These guys don't need to be within 12, so they will be in cover. Along with the source, nope, he needs to be, yeah, the rest of these guys need to be within 12. Got some assault intercessors right there. So I think this is probably the best I'll really be able to do. Nope, he's not going to have line of sight, so we'll keep him back here. All right, there will be a few that will not have the range unless I want to spend the CP on it, which actually is starting to look a little tempting with all these guys over here. You still don't have the advance and charge.
Nope.
So how much did these guys move? 10?
12.
12. So really,
This unit
is
always
well within.
advances and charges because of Bragg.
So yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to keep them within. So they'll get 9 or 24 plus 9, so that'll bring them to 33. Half of that, I need to keep them within 16, so that way I get the rapid fire bonus, and then I can use a stratagem to extend their range. Where's the other gun? There it is. This also keeps me in cover, which is nice. This guy, I don't really have much of a choice. So he'll just be here with these back guys. So these 4 back guys aren't within the range for the rapid fire, but only one of them, or only affects really 2 of them. So I think that's okay. So they're going to go ahead and shoot in that way.
Before you shoot, I'm going to wrap it in.
I'm not done with my movement.
Oh.
Not done with my movement. Sorry.
You cut off my diabolical monologue.
I'm going to go ahead and bring in another set of flamers here. These guys are the ones arriving from strategic reserves, actually. I might have enough shooting into these guys and those guys to do what I want to do. So maybe we hold off on them. That way I also have a little bit of a threat for rapid ingress. These goatmen, I think, they have to come in from strategic reserves and be outside of 9, which I should
Yeah, you're safe there.
definitely be at this point. But they're just going to set up here as a bit of a screen for these Terminators, but then also have the ability to move up that way if I so choose. Okay. All right. I think we're happy with this, so let's go ahead and get into the shooting. If you would like to rapido ingress.
I am going to rapido ingress. And I'm going to rapido ingress a unit. That's pretty cool. Right on this point, back here.
Very nice.
Hiding.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, that isn't the end of my movement. I never moved Magnus. My apologies. One moment. Because I definitely had plans on moving him, so I don't mean to stop what you're doing, but because he needs to be within a point where he can still shoot these guys. Well, you know what? Maybe I actually leave him here and have the charge threat, because you can't do that with these guys. So yeah, I'm just going to move him here, which I don't think affects your rapid ingress.
Nope. All right.
Cool. All right, let's
We're
get
down
into
to 2
some shooting.
CP.
I still have 3, but I'm definitely going to be spending some.
I will be doing a Doom Bolt from Magnus. I'll be doing a Doom Bolt from the Demon Prince, who is going to also move. My apologies. He's just going to get a little closer over here. And then a Doom Bolt from, or sorry, and then a rapid, not a rapid, Temporal Surge from these guys. So that should bring me down to 0 Cabal points. 7, 7, and 5.
Love that.
And then we're going to spend a whole bunch of CP over here, pretty much all of it, to just go hard into these boys. So that's going to be 3 CP for everything, to extend their range, to give them rerolls, and to make all their weapons psychic. So it might be a good opportunity for your fanciness over there.
Always happening.
Oh yeah, it's happening. All right, cool. So I'll start off with the Temporal Surge. These guys will move their 5, which really is just a matter of making sure they all have some sort of line of sight into those guys, which should just need to move them here to the edge. Oh yeah, no problem. And since my home objective doesn't matter, they're going to be off the point.
Okay.
In case you get some storm hostile or something like that. And secure no man's land, I might be able to get like a mini, is pretty much what I'm kind of banking on at this point. Yeah, so it might be a low scoring turn for secondaries, unfortunately, but c'est la vie. Okay, let's get to some shooting. Let's start with the important one, because you can get these guys out if these guys shoot first. So we're going to go here. They're going to give reroll 1s to hit into this squad. I believe that's only for psychic weapons, but we're spending 3 CP here to make them psychic weapons, to make them extend their range so they're within the rapid fire, and to reroll hits and wounds for psychic. Which kind of makes the reroll 1s a little pointless, but you know, whatever.
And I'll spend the free strat to give me 4-ups.
4-ups, all right. Is that only on, is that 4-ups for what? Mortal wounds and psychic?
mortals.
Okay, there's probably going to be a bunch of that, so that's
Yeah.
good. Let's see, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we're going to start with their 2 Gatling guns, because I know what those profiles are. So there's going to be 12 shots, hitting on 3s with full rerolls.
What's going on, Moonlit Inari? Welcome to the chat.
No, they have devastating wounds on them. I don't think they have lethals.
What does a sorcerer give them?
Oh, he does give them lethals. You're right. Thank you.
That's the last one. Yeah, we
Wait, this unit is more psychic
These are
unit, toughness characteristic. Oh, those are the Terminators. Where is the Sorcerer? I just want to confirm. Lethal hits. Yep, so I had 2. And then I think that was it.
Yeah, they were all hits.
1 more lethal, and then everything else hit. Very nice. And then we're looking for, these are strength 4 normally, but the stratagem gives them +1 strength.
Okay.
So they're strength 5, so I should need still 5s.
Yeah.
but looking for 6s. So let's see what we can get. Oh wait, no. I don't get rerolls here because these are.
I thought you
Gatling
spent for the
guns.
reroll to hit and wound.
It is, but these are the Gatling guns. I did
only
wound
for
on
psychic?
Yeah, it's only for psychic. These are strength 6, so I would have wounded on 4s. I don't remember if I had any 4s though.
I don't remember either, but
Yeah.
these are your normals, and
Those are the normals, and then 2 devastating.
2 devs. AP.
-1, I think. Soul Reaper Cannon -1. Yes.
All right, so I have cover on all
You
of
do.
them. So I have 3 up saves here. Okay, and damage.
1 each.
All right, need 4 up Fatal Pains.
Okay.
Take them all.
All right.
Just 1 is on 1.
You get the 4 up Feel No Pain on the regular damage ones.
Is
as
that
well?
psychic?
No, these are not psychic.
Oh, I thought you turned all your damage psychic.
No, it's just the Inferno.
No, then it would have been
bolters.
6 up Fatal Pains, so either way. We're good. Yeah, so it would just be 6 ups. I still filled all of those. So.
Okay.
And then the 2 from the devs.
Okay.
That would be a 4 up, but that's okay.
Still got 1. So we'll continue our shooting. We'll go ahead and do their Soul Reaper cannon, or sorry, the Hellfire missile racks. It's going to be 2 of them. These are also not psychic, so no rerolls here. And then
So were you not supposed to reroll the hit roll the first time?
I wasn't.
Okay. So do you care if I just bring back a wound?
Bring back a wound, sure.
Maybe a lab on 1.
Yep. No, that makes sense. If you are bringing back a wound, though, then I think I will go ahead and shoot a different weapon profile. We will do the Inferno combi bolters now. So we said all but 1 was out of range. So that's going to be 4, 4, 4, 4. That's 4, 5, 6. I need 1 more set of 4. Thank you, sir.
Don't fail me, vote 10 dice.
All
Fail
right,
him.
these I get all the rerolls on. So take out the 1s and 2s, and then the 6s are lethal.
Fair number of
Vote 10.
1s and 2s in there.
Huh?
Fair number of 1s and 2s in there.
Fair enough. Yep, quite a few.
Hit 'em,
but
Julian.
I got rerolls. That didn't help. Huh? What? Huh? Oh no!
Multiple 1s.
What is this?
And it's very possible that we over here on the production desk might have missed multiple 1s before now, but
Probably.
we're just going to say the mine wasn't primed correctly.
I dig it.
Looking for 6s here, or 5s, but 6s are nice. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of rerolls. Oh, thank you. And another 6. Keep in mind those are dead.
Yeah, these are. I keep them separate.
Okay. And 4 at AP 1. Or wait, let me make sure they don't get an extra AP too, because I think they do. So it might be AP 2.
What was the extra hit, wounds you just had? Another 4?
Yep. Yeah, those are the actual wound rolls. Oh, and then plus the lethals. And then this gives them... Does not give them extra AP, so still AP 1.
And it makes them all dev?
It makes them psychic, which because of the... Every turn I choose the Devastating Wounds ability for any psychic weapons.
And that's army-wide?
That's army-wide, yep.
All right, so this is all 3 ups because it's AP's nil, right?
AP 1.
All right, so with cover, 3s. I failed 1.
Woohoo, very nice.
Love that. And that's damage 1.
Damage 1.
So I have 4 up Feel No Pains.
Yep.
Maybe I shouldn't have spent that CP. That's not too bad.
Yeah, all right. You're having an easy time with this.
Take 3, so that'll kill
Killed
him.
1, and then 1's on
2.
1. Or on 2?
Yeah. I failed 3.
Plus the Devastating?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
was. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
I got 4 up Feel No Pain on the devs.
Got it. All right, so then the Hellfire missile racks. These are on 2 or 3s. 3 hits. And then these are strength 10, so I'll need 3s. 2 wounds at AP 2, I believe.
Did you roll a 6 to hit? Either way, you roll.
Oh, maybe. 2, 8.
Both went
Minus
through?
2.
AP
3
2?
damage each.
AP 2,
AP 2, yep.
3 damage each. Here's the first one. And these are not
psychic
so,
or devastating.
So just 6-ups. Ooh.
Ooh.
He only took 1 there, and then
That's
1 more.
big. All
2.
right.
That still kills.
Got him.
Oh, he's a character. He can't. Yeah. This guy.
All right. Well, these guys shot their shot, did the best they could. Oh, I guess I do still have some shots from the Warp Smite, because this guy hasn't shot yet.
Man, every army John plays, he finishes shooting and then finds more guns.
Finds more shooting. Yeah, that's what I do. I can't do the Warp Smite because that's a pistol, actually. So Thousand Suns Sorcerer hasn't shot yet. He has the Corsicating Flames, anti-monster, anti-vehicle. I don't think that applies, but we're still going to roll it. 3 attacks.
And it's within range?
It is within 18 inches, so yeah, definitely within range. We can double check here.
Because I had a guy here.
Yeah. Yeah, well within. And then this is Psychic, so I can re-roll these. That's a lethal. And then these are Strength 4. So I'll need 5s, but I can reroll. So that's going to be 2 at AP -3.
4-ups. Damage?
2 damage.
4s, because that is a...
Ooh, it is Psychic. Yep.
Psychic. So just take 1.
1 damage, and then his Inferno Combi Bolter. I don't think he was within range, so this is just going to be 2 shots. Reroll the hits. And wound. 1 devastating wound.
Good.
Okay. Very cool. All right. So they did all right. They took a couple wolves out. We'll see what this squad does now. So we'll go ahead and shoot them next. So we'll start with the Infernal Master because you have what, a guy on 3? Yeah. Let's start with him.
I'm not going to do my. I'm not going to do my Temporal Surge. Actually, yeah, I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blood Surge. Moving 3.
Where'd that cool goblin go?
Yep.
Because...
And you have to come closer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I must. What's that going to do me? That'll open up more shots that way. I think you're going to be focused down that way, though. I'm going to bring this guy up right here. He's still out of view of your...
Is that going to put them in combat?
No.
How big of a dice roll would you have needed to get into combat?
I don't think he could.
There was no dice roll to get within, but my thought process is that if he doesn't kill one of the characters, then at least they get some free movement and are up a little bit. Mm-hmm. And at least all 3 of them are still on the point, so he has to...
Yeah.
If he takes the 1 body out, then there's 2 individual units he has to target instead.
Indeed. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with, no, let's start with their flamers. We'll save the Infernal Master. So this is going to be 3d6 from the Warp Flamers, and then we have a Warp Smite, and then a Warp Flame Pistol, and 1 Soul Reaper Cannon.
Well, you can't do the pistol, right?
I can because it's the 1 unit, or the 1 model that's doing it.
the 1 gun he has.
Yep, the 1 gun he has, pretty much. Oh no, he has 2 guns. He has the Warp Flame Pistol as well, but it's also a pistol. So he has Warp Smite, that's considered a pistol, and then Warp Flame Pistol, that is a pistol. Pistol! So let's do 3d6 from the Flamers. Not bad, that's 12, 15 shots. None of these are Psychic, that being said.
What's up, Bourbon C?
I do have full rerolls to wound because yeah, you're on the objective.
Last one.
I knew that one. All right, so these are Strength 4, so I'll need some 5s here. We'll roll anything that's not a 5. Not great. Not great. These 5s are AP 1. No cover. These 6s are AP 2 or 3. I forget what they get for.
I'll just roll them all together because I have a 3-up, 4-up.
Well, okay, fair enough. Yep,
and I have no cover, so it's all 4-ups.
Yeah, armor penetration on 1 on crits. So yeah, it's all 4-ups.
Damage?
1 each.
These are not psychic?
These are not psychic.
So 6s. There's one.
Nice.
He's on 1.
All right. So let's go ahead and do the Soul Reaper Cannon next. No rerolls here. Oh wait, am I within range? No way, nowhere near. So then these are strength 6, so I need 4s here. 1 at -1, and then 1 devastating wound.
All right, here's the -1. It's good.
Nice.
And then a 4-up.
Ooh, takes 1. All right, and then we'll go ahead and do the Warp Smite next. 2 anti-infantry. They're not infantry, right? They're like mounted or something fancy. 1 hit. Strength 4, so 1 at -3.
Goes through. Damage.
1 damage. This is psychic.
4-up.
Nice. No damage. And then the Warp Flame Pistol, D6 shots. These are strength 3. So 4 shots. Looking for 6s. I do every rolls. Nothing. And now the Warp, I will hazardous, so I'll do the hazardous roll. I'm good on that. These are 2d6. 8 shots. I'll take that. 8 right here. And then these are strength 7. Let me double check. +1. So yeah, these are strength 7 on this particular guy because of the enhancement. And then I have rerolls, and then these are also devastating. So I need 3s, I believe. All right, so that's going to be 6 at AP 2, 2 damage, and then 2 devastating wounds for 2 damage.
These are all psychic?
These are all psychic, yes.
All right, so here's the 6.
And torrent, so no, oh no, it doesn't say,
Yeah,
it ignores cover.
Ignore
Yep,
cover.
yep, so you do still get cover.
But what's your AP here?
-2.
So either way, it's 4s.
Okay.
I'll take, and it's 2 damage?
2 damage each on
So I have
these,
to do 3 at a time on my Wolf Guard Battle Leader.
Okay.
So 2 go through, 2 damage each. That's 4 4-ups. So he's alive on 2. Yeah.
He has 5 wounds to
I've
start?
rolled 3, yeah.
Okay, yep, alive on 2.
I've rolled
rolled
3, I have
3.
3 more. So I have to do these one at a time. Good.
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 Good. Good. Now you got 2 devastating wounds.
2 each, right?
2 each, yeah. So,
So
4
here's
4
the
ups.
first one, 4s. Good. Second one, he's down 1 wound, so down to 4.
4.
He hasn't taken any. He only took the 1.
Well, no, he took wounds from before too. You said he was down to 2 wounds, so he should be at 1.
Oh,
Right?
1, yeah. Okay. I lost count there.
Nope, you're good. Very nice. Nice surviving there. I think that is all my shots. I did declare the Doom Bolts too. Do you mind if I still do those? Those technically should have happened at the beginning of the phase, but I did say 1 was going into this squad, 1 was going into that squad.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So this Doom Bolt going there, that's a 5, so it's D3 plus 3. Looking at 4 mortal wounds.
None.
Ooh, and would you have been able to use the stratagem before that?
Yeah, it's whenever I take more.
Take mortals? Nice, okay, so none. And then the Doom Bolt from Magnus into that squad. For 2, that's another D3 plus 3 for 4 mortal wounds.
They just have 6-up saves.
Okay.
3 wounds, that kills him
Excellent.
and puts this guy on 2.
Okay. All right. Dan is doing some serious surviving here, chat, and I love it.
How does it feel?
It sucks. It really does. Like, not a big fan of this. Like, is this what I've been doing to people? I am just terrible.
This doesn't even scratch the surface.
Not even the surface. No, yeah, I need this. This is going to be my own personal hell. It's just this game over and over.
If this was the depth of it, you never would have gotten the villain. I would have handled the villain no problem.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
100%.
No, I'm getting what I deserve. These are what do they call them? My comeuppance. Yeah, here they come. So we'll go ahead and do the Demon Prince into him. He just has a Infernal Cannon.
Into what?
Into these guys.
Okay, because they are 2 individual units now.
Oh.
Those are 2 characters, so you got to pick one.
Oh, can I see both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will pick the one that's almost dead.
Sure.
Because let's see if we can finish him off. His shooting isn't great, so. On 2s, I am close enough to him
You
for
have to be
plus
within-
1, 6. He should be within 6 of Magnus. Let me double check. No, maybe I'm
Demon
not.
Prince? I know 6.
Oh yeah, nope. No. Yep, looks like I took him out of 6.
Space
That was
Marine
a
Yeah, he
bit
also
of a
knows a
misplay.
×2 multiplier.
And then these are strength 5, so I'll need some 5s here. 1 at -1.
I do have cover there,
Yes, indeed.
so 3.
Ooh,
Damage?
2 damage. This is not psychic.
Do I want to spend a CP here and try to keep him alive? Yeah, I think having that extra action unit on the table is going to be worth it.
For sure.
So I'll have a 3 up and then a 6 up if I fail it. We're good.
Nice. All right. Well played. All right. So where are we going next? So I think we still need to go this way. So we'll start with this squad here. Infernal Master will overcharge. Or no, that's Ahriman's squad. So they get +1 to wound. So let's do that. You have a guy on what, 2?
Great to see you, Moonlit and Ari.
And then that's it for that squad. Then the 2 remaining guys will become individuals again.
So there's 2 characters and 1 wolf?
He's the solo guy and these 2 are characters.
Ah, okay. I see. So let's start with Psychic Stock. It's precision. Maybe I can ping one of your characters. What's the difference between those 2 characters?
It's the same thing over here. So this is a Wolf Lord. He has 1 extra attack with the Thunder Hammer. They both have Thunder Hammers. 4 attacks, 5 attacks.
Okay.
Their wolves attack exactly the same. He has an enhancement for -1 damage. He gives lethals to the unit, which is already gone as soon as you kill him, and then he gave the Blood Surge. So
Which he's already done. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go ahead and target the guy with the enhancement for -1 damage, because all of these shots will, well, no, because this is a Psychic Stock. Is it just on him, the -1 damage?
just on him.
Okay. Yeah, let's roll this precision out and see how it goes. This is from Ahriman on a 2. No.
Will he do damage to himself? Oh no, that's not a psychic ability.
Not a
right?
psychic ability, yeah. So that's that. And then let's do the rest of the squad.
Let's do.
So 6 attacks from the Soul Reaper cannon. Ahriman does give them +1 to wound. I believe that applies here on 3s. And then I need 3s here because of the +1 to wound. 1 at -1. I don't think you have cover.
That's it. Just into the unit, right? Not into the character.
Yep, into the unit.
A -1. I need a 4 up. We're good.
Nice. And then let's go ahead and do the Warp Flamers. So that's 3 of these. So 8, 9 shots. And then strength 4. So 5s normally, but 4s because of Ahriman, and they still get rerolls to hit because you are on a objective. So this many.
Isn't that rerolls to? Oh,
Rerolls
rerolls
to wound. Sorry.
You said the wrong thing.
I
but you
did,
the
I
right.
did. But they do get the rerolls to wound.
Yes.
So that's going to be 7 at -1, and then 1 at -2, but I don't think that makes a difference.
Nope. So I'll just roll them all together.
Roll
4
it.
ups.
Whoa! Woohoo!
Just 1 fail. How much damage?
1 damage.
6 of Phenol Pain. Oh, get that out of here.
We're getting closer, John. We are
Okay,
getting
man.
closer.
Okay. Okay.
What happened here, man?
This is amazing. No, I can't even be mad. Like, I have done this to Dan so many times. So many.
It is the wolf time, brothers. Russ is coming.
All right. I got a Warp Smite and a Warp Flame Pistol.
I'm gonna fail all my charges next turn.
That's what you deserve. No. We'll do the Warp Smite, 2 shots.
Ooh.
Both hit. I don't think it does anything fancy, that being said.
Because it's the Infernal Master that gives lethal.
Yep. Oh no, the just the
That's
sorcerer
the-
here, yeah. Oh, you know what they do have? Nope, that was the Infernal Master that gives them sustain. So yeah, I don't think they have anything fancy here. These are strength 4, so I'll need 4s. It's +1 to wound. This is psychic, so I can. Oh, you're on the point, so I can re-roll it.
Yeah.
Nope. So just the 1 at -3.
That goes through. Damage.
1 damage.
6 up. No, he takes it. He's
And
down
then
1.
Warp Flamer for D6, 5 shots. And then these are strength 3. So I would normally need 6s, but 5s because of the +1. Bloop, bloop,
Reroll.
bloop, bloop. 3 at -1.
Does that 6 do minus?
2, technically, yes.
Yeah,
I don't think it changes
anything.
anything, but yeah.
I do have to roll these one at a time. I should have done that earlier. These are how much damage?
1.
All right, need a 4. Good.
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 Ooh.
6 up. Nope.
Oh, not this time.
He's dead.
You know, I
Alright.
tend to reserve all of our audible greetings for members.
Yeah.
But I do also like to shout out when we've got, you know, some people with a little Warhammer celebrity in here with us.
Ooh.
Big shout out to Mubin Talati from Play on Tabletop in here checking us out
what's
here
up?
this evening.
Shout out.
The saves
honored.
that Dan just threw got him to speak up. Thank you so much for tuning in.
They got, yeah, I would hope they get someone to speak up.
We've been
Those
talking
were
to JT and are looking forward to coming up there and rolling some dice with you guys.
dice.
Heck yeah, man.
Dan deserves every bit of this, so like I cannot be mad. And then I've got the hazardous gun, so I almost dropped that, but that is 3 mortal wounds that my guy will take, so he will be down to... Oh wait, no, this is Ahriman. He doesn't get that. This is an Infernal Master, so that doesn't matter actually. Sorry about that. I think that's all my shooting. So they shot Warp Flame Pistol, they did that. Ahriman did his thing and failed. Yeah, that's it. That's all they're shooting. So now I've got Magnus. Let's go ahead and do Magnus into... You said that guy hits harder than that one, right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do
Well,
Magnus.
he has
to
one
shoot.
extra attack, but they both do the same.
Okay,
Flat
I
2
mean,
damage.
one
devastating
extra
wounds.
attack is
Yep.
definitely then I can charge that way possibly. Demon Prince, get him a little closer. So yeah, let's do the shooting into.
He's got
into-
the -1 damage too.
Oh, does he?
The enhancement.
He is a tough boy, isn't he? Let's because I do want to keep him available for a charge. Possibly. Oh, that might be the end of the Demon Prince. That might be a bad idea.
While you think about
Shooting
that,
into that guy.
let me respond to chat here. Mubin asks if the wolves are coming up so he could impose his own wrath on them with his own 1,000 sons. Unfortunately not. Dan was able to go do that Tabletop Titans with us, so he's going to be back here holding down the fort while we get John playing 1,000 Sons right now, and Steve, our fantastic video editor. They're going to be up there to... Yeah, I'll be joining him as well, but I won't be playing. That's not what I do.
Not as good looking, but still great guys.
Yeah.
And great, awesome.
Yeah, this is
awesome player.
Dan. We have Dan at home.
It's, we're sending you up, Dan from Wish.
Timu Dan. That's me. All right. So Magnus, yeah, I think I'll just put all my shooting into there and hope for the best.
Into the Wolf Lord.
Into the Wolf Lord, yeah, the one that's farther back. And so we'll start with 3d3 shots. Okay, 4, 9. No. That was 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
So
6
shots. And then strength 9, so I should need 3s here, but he gives himself +1 to wound for psychics. Still managed to drop a whole bunch of those. And then these are, oh, that was to wound?
Yeah,
No, that was,
Torrent, right? You said strength 9?
yes. Oh, no, this isn't torrent, so that was to hit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You probably hit on 2s.
I
but
do
you
hit
did
on
drop
2s.
3 1s.
I did. So then these, 2 at AP -2.
4s. Take them both. Damage.
3 damage each.
Down to 2 each. 6 up Fatal Pains. Takes them all. But he's down to... he has 7 wounds, so he's down to 3.
All right, then we'll do tzeentch's Firestorm, d6 plus 3 shots.
Are you still shooting? Jesus.
You know I love those shooting armies. What do you expect? 9 shots, looking for 2s here. Dropping
then-
all of them. And then we have
And then...
strength 5, so I need 5s here. 4s because of the +1 to wound. So that's going to be 2 and then 1 devastating. 2 at AP 1.
2 4s. Nope.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. Goes down to 1, so 3
Fatal
6 up
Pains.
Fatal Pains. I just need 1 of these to go through. Shimon! There's
Nice. So he's alive on 1, right?
one. Indeed.
All right. See if I can't finish him off in maybe a cheeky charge.
Okay. I think I've done that shooting. They've done their shooting. Zangors don't shoot, or if they do, I don't care. So I think that's going to do it for me. Let's move into some charges. We'll do.
Are you sure you don't want to scan the table to make sure you haven't forgotten 4 units to shoot with real quick?
Yeah, you know what? I think I do want to do that. Oh, here it is. All right, so no, that is. And then, so Magnus into the guy with 1 wound. Ooh, that might not make it.
No, that makes it, but you got to base me.
Oh yeah, what was it? A 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am. Do I have to base you?
Yeah.
Yes, I will definitely have to base, but that's perfectly fine with me. Boop. So you are based. What's the OC on that guy? I probably have that point.
2, but I have 3 guys on it behind it.
Oh, look at all
I think
of
you still
them.
have it because he's probably OC 5.
Magnus?
Yeah.
He is OC 6.
Okay.
Cool.
So you got it.
Sweet.
Even
So
if I would have to, yeah.
okay.
If I spend a CP, I would contest it. With Saga of the Majesty, I give my unit +1 OC.
Okay.
And I have 3 bodies on it, so I would have gone to 6. That's what I was planning on if that had happened, but
doesn't do much for you, so yeah.
I thought he was OC 5, so that doesn't do anything for me, which means I just get to save my CP. No big deal.
Nice. So we'll do Demon Prince into that guy now. I think that makes it.
Gonna wrap around.
I might. So 10 inches back of his base, yeah, so he can just completely get to the other side of you here. Which is good, because now I've got that stealth kind of going on over here for Magnus, which is what I wanted in the first place. And then, you know what, let's go ahead and do Ahriman into that boy, just to see if we can finish him off. So I don't think the Demon Prince alone
Into
will
which
do
boy?
it. This same guy. Him.
Okay.
So this squad into them. Oh yeah, they're definitely within 4.
You're only like me for your charges.
I know.
That's not
Need to
true.
go in.
He made them.
That is also true. So we'll go here.
Rub it in.
We did have a turn here of an immense amount of shooting and an even more immense amount of successful saves. That was pretty exciting.
Yeah, you howl. You deserve that howl.
Every time I howl, it reminds me of the Sniper Wolf level. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Not the streamer. Sniper Wolf, the
Metal Gear
villain from Metal
Solid?
Gear.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, like, are you talking? Okay, then yes, I know what you're talking about.
Because leading up to her boss fight, there was a lot of wolves that would attack you out of nowhere.
Yep, I hated it, but I also loved it. I love that game. That's one of the few games that I can say, like, I think I got just about everything for, like, infinite ammo, bandana, like all that jazz.
Yeah, that's one of those games that rewarded the replay. Because then you get that infinite ammo bandana, and then it was if you saved Meryl or Otacon, the lab geek guy.
Yeah.
If you saved Meryl, you would get the invisibility thing. If you saved, or vice versa.
I thought the invisibility was
invisibility.
beating the game without killing anybody. So always using trank darts and knocking people out.
No.
Wasn't there one for that? Because I swear I did that.
It was who you saved.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
There's a lot of
later
later
on in the games, they are both alive. So like that part of the game is kind of like retconned. Like
There's a lot that newer video games could learn from older video games about replayability.
Yeah.
A lot of newer video games just put a grind in front of you and be like, well, now it's replayable because there's always something to do.
Yep.
Whereas back in our day, you know, you play a game and enjoy the game, you play it again. Right? That's what replayability meant.
So we'll start with Magnus. He's going to do his, he has what, 1 wound left? Am I tempted to do his sweep here? Strength 8 minus 1 still puts you on your invul. Yeah, well, let's do his sweep for 14 attacks, because I think that'll definitely do it.
What's the strength?
Strength 8, so still a wounding on 2s, because it is psychic. I think that's going to be the way to go.
Nothing I can do there.
Yep, 12, 14, so hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. And 1, 2, 3, 4 devastating, 5 devastating wounds to start off with.
I'll just roll those real quick. Cool. Need a 5 6s.
No, not quite. Got him.
Yeah, he just dies.
Okay, and then I will consolidate with him Move
How
him
much CP do you have?
0 at the moment. Cool. I'm going to move him here and just kind of hide his wing with that building, giving him a little bit of cover. And then, so now we'll go there. We'll start with the Prince of Demons.
Hell-forged weapons, we shall strike with these.
Actually, the prince formerly known as Demon.
The demon formerly known as Prince.
That might be it.
There we go. I see what you were going for there. So
Teamwork.
2s here. No fancy rerolls or anything. And then strength 8. So I'll need 3s. He's close enough to Magnus for the +1 to wound on psychic weapons. So this is 2s.
These are psychic?
This is psychic. Yeah, his melee is a psychic. His infernal cannon is not. So that is going to be 2 devastating wounds. And then 1, 2, 3 saves.
These are flat
-2.
3 damage?
Flat 3.
I'm not even going to spend.
Fair enough.
What is it? 3 saves?
3 saves at -2, yep.
And then flat 3 damage, so I need 9. And just going to theory roll it in my head. Theory is 4s, but I need a bunch of 6s.
Ah, okay. Well, that is
I'm
a
glad I
good
saved
thing
my
you did.
CP.
Wow, wow.
He's dead.
That would have been devastating in many different ways.
And wounding.
Yeah, right. So that means they do nothing, but the Demon Prince can still consolidate. So we'll move him closer to this objective.
Well, Dan, you have been selected as the champion.
As he should
We
be.
let that run through that hell of a saves turn, which might have influenced it a bit. So don't let these guys down, or those 5 floor dice are yours.
I got you.
I also want to put a call out to chat. We do need our vibes for our end credits this evening. Let's make our theme someone you might find on stage. Let that be your vibes.
Coming to the stage, we have Cherry.
Not that kind of stage.
Hey, it's a stage.
Completely misunderstood.
It is
My
a
apologies.
stage, right?
Whew. That was embarrassing. All right. I think that's it. No other charges. They can't move because they didn't. Well, they did charge. Oh, can they still move?
No, now it's when you activate to fight.
Okay, so they can't move. They're just going to sit there. But I think that's fine. Yeah, that'll do it for my turn. So I'll get 2 for Secure No Man's Land because I do believe I have that objective. And then
I was Cherry, you were Portia.
Yes, precisely.
Aha!
That's
do
why I was
remember
looking
my
at you when I
stripper
said
name.
Cherry.
Yeah.
And then
You
we
got
had
it.
Cappuccino or something like that. What was yours?
I don't remember, but I like cappuccino.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
So which one of you guys was Mercedes? Oh, no, you were
Nobody,
Portia.
because I was Portia.
You were Portia, and then Dan was like, I'll be Mercedes. We're like, we've already got cars.
we got a car.
And then
Yeah.
he selected a fruit. We've already got a fruit, Dan.
No, that's why I think he was Cappuccino.
Somebody was Montana. Wasn't somebody Montana?
Anna?
Montana? Like named after a state?
I think Julian. I don't know. I'm just making sure Julian's involved.
I'll give you a name. I don't know what it was.
Right,
We can look it up.
into-
I'm sure it's in the chat somewhere. So I have no Cabal points. I have 2 CP coming into this because I will drop recover assets.
Okay, so you're dropping out.
And you got 2.
2 groups here,
Yeah.
and I got you up to 2 down.
I'm up to 2 now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And for primary, I'm holding these 2
Mm-hmm.
for 10 points.
You guys are sending us names, which means impressions. All right. If you do generic things like a preacher or a politician or something like that, you might receive a better performance, assuming that the person that is performing
What are the names?
doesn't know. We've got Tim Curry. All right.
That'd be tough.
It would be
Can't
tough.
replicate Tim Curry. Are you mad?
In
Chad?
typical Dorian fashion, we've got a name I've never heard of, Maria Callas. And we've got Gilbert Godfrey as another one.
That's a good
Gilbert Godfrey.
one.
It's just a lot of yelling. I don't know if I can do an Iago impression.
Failed.
Woohoo! Battle shocked.
That's unfortunate. Secondaries, I got Cleanse and Defend Stronghold.
Good chance on both of those.
All right, gonna start some movement. My
You have to kill a bunch of stuff, Dan, just because the time it took to shoot all of those models was oppressive.
Way too long.
Killing is going to be happening here.
I think so.
My Oath's target is going to be the Demon Prince.
All right.
I think Magnus is just going to hang out.
Chill.
Yeah. Let's advance Bjorn.
Beyond.
Wait. First, let's see. No. I'll just move him 8 right here.
Looks good to me.
12. Okay. These guys move 12, so I'm going to put them right here.
Ooh.
Dorian hitting us with the deep cut trivia. I'll share this with everybody here. Maria Callas was the American opera singer who actually put acting and movement into opera. That's a pretty big deal.
Overwatch. Doing it as you start the move from this squad over here. Cool. So they already had range. Any? No? Okay. Okay. I was expecting a boom, but all right. I am overwatching.
No Overwatch boom? Wow.
Wow.
I see how it is, chat.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say like that one would have been exclusive to me. So let's go ahead and overcharge the Infernal Master. I'm good on the overcharge. We'll go ahead and do 2d6 shots. Just 5. Strength 7. So looking for 3s here with rerolls. Ooh, do I want to reroll this all for some possible devastating? Because you don't have any. Oh wait, you still have a feel no pain for devastating, or?
I have feel no pain always.
Always. Oh, the 6 up, but not the 4 up. Yeah, I'm just gonna reroll everything and fish for some 6s. Nope. And I think I miss with a lot of these now, actually. So that was an awful reroll. That's just gonna be 1 at -2.
Would you consider that being successful? Getting 1 wound off of it? I think so. Hit him, Julian. Hit him.
Takes 1.
Takes 1. All right. And we'll do 3d6 flame.
Little landmine for a successful Overwatch.
Oh, okay. Well, I have more shots.
I was really hoping that you bottomed out there just so we could hit you with the unsuccessful Overwatch, which is going to be very hard landmine to go off for flamers.
Yeah. All right. And then these are strength 5, so I'll need 5s here.
Ooh, nice.
Not bad. So these are all, I don't think it matters at this point, but these would all be -2. These are -1, so 6 in total.
Bunch of 4s. Takes 3, 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
6s. Takes another 2, he's down to 4.
Okay. Then we got the Warp Flame Pistol for 6 shots. These are on 6s. Just the 1.
Good.
Good. And then I think the last thing, oh no, I have the Infernal, Infernal Cannon or whatever it's called. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shots. These I need 6s. Just the 1. It is sustained, so that's going to be 2. And these are, I need 4s here. So 1 at -1.
Reroll the 1, 1, 3.
2 at -1. 1 damage.
1 damage. Takes it.
And then 1 last gun.
No! How do you have so many shots?
Warp Smite. Need a 6 here. Nope. All right, that is it. Ugh, definitely whiffed on that funny gun. So that'll probably hurt me. But here we go.
I like things that hurt you.
Yeah, yeah.
In the game. In Minecraft.
That is Minecraft.
I think I got to deal with that stuff.
Yeah, Corey, Julian has recently been really digging in on Space Marine 2 as well. A bit of a late start.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying the game. It is very nice. Love it.
Still waiting on John.
I know. I still need to buy that game. Like I am way behind on
It
that.
ain't getting any cheaper.
No, it's not. Well, it will eventually, but by then no one will be playing it, so I need to hop on that now.
Very true. Yeah. No, you should check it out.
Yeah, no, I
Definitely
really
check it
need
out.
to.
What
I'm loving the PvP, man.
what loyal faction you think I picked?
Just move this.
I do have one that I picked.
Well, if you didn't pick B Raven's faction, I'm a little disappointed in you.
I did not.
That was the first one I did, is I bought the Blood Ravens armor set to rep our guy.
Nice.
And then I turned it green.
Oh man, come on.
That's how we do.
I did the Minotaurs.
Okay.
Pretty cool. I like the color. The bronze looks good.
Or Minotaur, depending on who you ask.
Minotaur.
It's funny you say that. I was watching
Chaos?
some show. I forget. Was it? Yeah, I think it was
Had
Chaos.
to have been Chaos.
It was
that-
Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minotaur.
Minotaur.
I was like, what are you
Yep.
talking about?
Yeah, I saw that
Saying
not
that
too long
wrong.
ago. It was fantastic.
Saying it wrong all these years.
Actually, spread. Yeah, back a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no way we're wrong.
We're not. We can't be wrong. That's
Did you
not an
learn,
option.
how'd you learn that little piece of fun trivia?
On the street.
That's the advanced for my intercessors. I didn't call
Okay.
it. Sorry.
Yeah. Stream. Our chat pointed that out on stream for us about the correct phonetic pronunciation based off of the root word.
See, I was trying to set you up. I was the one that said it was based off King Minos. I was trying to fish for a compliment. You didn't eat the bait.
Have we met?
Dan, this is Jacob. Jacob, this is
You know, I only compliment people when it's one-on-one. Right? We gotta maintain a reputation.
Right. Can't let people know you have compliments up your sleeve. Like,
Nice guy now.
that sets expectations that we are not ready for.
Corey Ash is running the Space Wolf colors, which I think means he's losing in PvP. Is that what that means?
Ooh,
Shots fired.
See, I was maining the tactical. I played tactical all the time with the bolt carbine, which is like really good. But a few games in a row, the tactical spot was filled, so I had to play as something else, which I never do. I always play tactical, but then I played assault, and I had been watching so many assault players just jumping into the fray and dying instantly, and so I was waiting. I swear I went like 10-3 in the first game. It was just glorious. Just launching in there with the hammer and smashing them, especially the
nice.
bulwarks. The bulwarks, they're like blade guard vets. They have the power sword and shield. They block so much damage, but when you come in there with the hammer and you do the charge attack, boom!
Parry this, you filthy casual.
Exactly.
Yeah, tactical is actually pretty popular. Rob primarily plays tactical as well.
Yeah.
To me, it looked like the most boring. It was just like, you know, the tactical Marines, you poor SOBs are going to get phased out by Primaris eventually.
Yeah. Right. Like,
I will say
fate
that
is sealed.
the tactical Marines in Space Marine 2 should be a foot shorter than everything else.
Deep strike.
Yeah.
Nice. Coming in hot.
Treachery, I'm there too. Alpha Legion all day.
They're not
Wait,
moving.
you're Alfarius? I'm Alfarius. Did we just become best friends?
Murder Fang is hanging out.
Chillin'.
This is bottom of 2, right?
This is bottom of 2. Yes, I believe so.
All right, that's my moves. Let's go into shooting.
Okay.
I have my 5 Inferno bolt pistols. Inferno pistols into the Demon Prince.
Sounds good. -1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
Yep. He gives an aura of stealth.
tzeentch is glamour.
I miss Keen Senses. Yeah, I hit on 4s then. But I do have rerolls because that is my oath's target. Let's do it. Does my chaplain... I gave the chaplain an Inferno pistol as well. Just wondering if he hits better. Inferno... No, he hits on 3s, so I'm going to roll them all together.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s here. Full rerolls. 1 miss.
Very nice.
What's
very
his
nice.
toughness?
T10.
10, so I need 5s here. No rerolls.
Excellent.
Because this is strength 8.
Ooh, got 3.
3 on
Very
your
nice.
invuln.
3 on my invuln, so 4 ups.
You got them all.
I can roll some saves too, Dan,
It's a
if you forget.
thing. Bjorn advanced. He's not shooting anything.
Okay.
I think that's all my shots.
All right. Is there any? Oh no, those are plasma pistols that do hazardous, right?
Yeah, I don't equip my guys with plasma pistols. I'd rather just charge. Yep. Cleansing is going to be this and this.
Sounds good.
For both of those. Like, you can't stop that one, right?
No, you have captured 4 points.
Yep. And then defend. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be good there. Let's go with charges. Let's do this one into just as angles.
No, you jerk.
I love the voice.
he says with extreme sarcasm. You couldn't see it, chat, but he was rolling his eyes so far back into his head they made a full 360 and came out from underneath. Like, it was actually kind of horrifying.
These I got to do right away, so it's going to be mortals on the charge.
Okay.
Just one.
1 mortal. I will take this guy.
The Vanguard vets are charging both of those units, the Armon and the Demon Prince.
Sounds good. I will.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Oh, you could do the thing for free? You already spent that free thing.
No, I have 1 CP.
It's going to cost you 2, buddy.
He's within 12.
That's why I was measuring that. And then you didn't Overwatch here, and I was like, interesting. You must be saving that for something else.
Yep, I was. Well, I can only Overwatch once, right? But I was definitely planning on a heroic intervention there, which I cannot do. Well played.
Let's do this.
Yeah, he was going to heroically intervene, but Bjorn said, no.
He said, nah.
Not today!
Junior. Let's do...
Definitely not a fan of that.
The Wolf Lord into the Inferno Master.
Sounds good. Yep. You make it.
5.
Want to roll the other one while you're at it?
5. Sorry.
I think this is what's going to hurt me most. Both of these guys being alive on 1 and 3 wounds, like that is a big issue. Yeah. I'm at 1 CP. Yep.
Oh, nice. So the +1 to advance and charge isn't only.
So he gets +1, so 6.
Yeah,
total?
it's not only when I'm in, with leading a unit.
Got it.
And then he's going to charge. I'm just going to tag him right there.
You got it.
I don't care about the number. Bjorn advanced. He can't. I think that's everything. Everyone.
Thanks for coming out, Corey. Great to hang.
Yep. You have no interrupts. So let's just start over here.
Sounds good. Yeah, I guess I would have had to declare that when you charged, because this might have also been an interesting. Because yeah, if you kill them, then you can pile in. Yeah, not much I can do about it.
Chain swords.
Okay.
And that is
T4, right?
They are T.
that's the jump Marines into the
Goatman.
Zangors. Okay.
I'm assuming they're T4.
T4.
Yeah. So just 4.
4. AP
1.
6 up involves. Hey, 1 lives from that. So 3 die.
Power fist on 3s. On 2s. 2 more AP 2.
2 more AP 2, 6 ups. 2 more die. That's it.
Yeah.
Ha-ha!
Wolf
live.
Lord. No, let's do the battle leader first.
Okay.
4 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Oh my god, I just remembered something. Oh well.
Winning on 2. What do you got?
The Infernal Master has an ability to change a wound to an unmodified 6, which would have been more devastating wounds. Could have been nice, but too late now.
something I forgot.
No devs, but 2 at AP2.
AP2 into Marines, so I need 5s. I'll save 1 damage.
2 damage.
That'll kill 1.
Teeth and claws are 4s. And strength 5, need 3s. Just 1.
1
AP1,
4 up.
1 damage.
He is down to 1. Or at least one of them's down to 1.
Then here's the... I think I have to control it to do this.
Who are you fighting with right now? This guy?
I just swung with this one.
This
I'm
one,
about to
so
swing
I'm
with
not
that
taking
one.
him out of combat.
Nope, not happening.
Okay. Yeah. Spent. Yep, never mind. Let's do... I'm just debating with myself if I want to hit him with precision. Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds good.
Epic challenge, targeting the Infernal Master here.
Okay. This is with the other Wolf Lord or
My
whatever?
Wolf Lord, yeah.
No, sounds
So
good.
this is hitting on 3s.
Nice, nice.
All those hit, nothing special with the 6s. I missed that. Wounding on 2s.
Hey, you dropped 1.
So that is 3 at AP2, and that's a dev wound.
Dev wound, can't do much about that. Does he have a 4-up invul? I don't know that he does. He has a 5-up invul. What was the AP on these?
3 at AP2.
3 at AP2, so 5 ups.
Yeah.
I'll take 1 less. What's the damage?
2 apiece.
2 apiece, so 1, 2, 6 total. That does finish him. Well done. It was, yeah. He did spend a CP there at least.
And then I'm gonna do his teeth and claws from the wolf. Hit on 4s. Strength 5, need 3s, nothing there.
Sweet.
All right, let's move over here. The chaplain does mortals on the charge.
Okay.
Where are you at now?
Over to my Vanguard vets.
Oh wait, 1 per turn damage, saving throw. Can I, how much damage did you do to the Lord? 6 total, so even if I change one of those to a save, that's still 4 wounds. So it still would have killed him.
Because he has 4 wounds?
He has 4 wounds exactly.
Yeah, they were 2
yep.
apiece.
Yep, so doing that would not have saved me.
I rolled a 3. 3 doesn't do anything, so don't worry about that.
3.
This is all going to go into your Demon Prince.
Sounds good.
I'm not going to mess around here. And let's do...
What's the highest damage weapon that you are about to
It's
swing
all
into him?
1,
You don't have
except for the Crozius is going to be 2.
2 damage? Okay.
Yeah. But what I'm going to do here is spend a CP. So put me at 0. No, I'll do that one for free, if you don't mind.
Sure.
And then I'll put me down from 2 to 1 to give me, go for the throat, so plus 1 AP.
Okay, sounds good.
Because you have a 2-up save.
I do.
That's going to suck. I'm down to 1 now.
Yeah, he used the free
I
one, so
flipped
he
the
should
free
still
one.
be at 1. Yeah.
So here's the heirloom weapons. Not so good,
Not so good, no.
but I have 5 of them.
I believe in your rolls
4
today,
attacks
Dan.
each.
Your rolls are on fire, Dan.
Hitting
Let's
on
see 'em.
3s.
Oh, that is not on fire, Dan.
Thankfully, I have full rerolls because you're oaths.
Oh, thank goodness.
And I'm going to keep my hits because... Actually, no, let's fish. I don't care.
Wait, lethals you're fishing for?
I have lethals.
Yeah, fish for them lethals.
No!
That was my plan all along! Ooh! Well, 2 more
That's a
lethals.
miss. Miss. Still better. That was a miss.
It was.
Still a better hit, though.
Yep, for sure. And you got 2 more
3
lethals.
lethals. And then this is strength 5, so I need 6s.
6s.
Oh, 5s because the chaplain gives me plus 1 to wound.
Ah, very nice. Ooh, so got some nice. Wow, very nice.
Very, very nice.
Told you, I believe in his rolls.
So that is 9 at
Power of the
AP2.
cards. Sorry, what?
9 at AP2 because I go for the throat. So you're at your 4.
So at my invul, I need. And how much damage are these?
1.
1 each. So you can't kill them. 4 ups. I'll take 1, 2, 3. So he is down to 3 less than what he started with.
See, I needed you to fail those mortals.
What mortals?
Or not the mortals, the Melta shots that I shot.
Yep. So he starts at 10. He's down to 7.
Crozius is 5 attacks. The enhancement gives +1 strength and armor penetration, which won't matter here. It's 5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
I'm gonna just keep that. Strength is 6, goes up to 7. With the +1 to wound, is still 5. 4s.
4s, yeah, I was going to say 4s. Very nice.
So that is 5 at AP 3.
So 4 up invuls, and what's the damage on these?
2 apiece.
2 apiece. So you could kill him with this, but I do have a CP where I can blank a save, so let's see how this looks. Ooh, we're just going to let that go. So 2 damage, right?
Yes.
And you have no more attacks going in.
Nothing else.
Cool, I'll take the 2, and he's down to 5. Next. Or is that it?
That's it.
You fought over here, you fought with both of these guys, and you fought with them. Cool, let's do some attack backs. I don't think it really matters what direction I go in. Actually, it does, because you might be able to pull them out of combat. So let's start with Ahriman's squad. We'll do some pilling in. I don't know how much I really need to do. Ahriman, you'll just go over here and base with him. They're both based, I'm assuming. These 2 front guys? Yep.
Yeah, they were both based.
These guys will just jump this way. And then he'll just go tag him, and he'll just move in and tag him. So that way everything is fighting there. All right, what are these guys doing melee? A whole bunch of nothing, but it's better than Tau, I'm sure.
Probably 3 attacks each, strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage.
Sounds about right. So 1 has a force weapon, and then the other 4 will have close combat weapons, unless one of my options here took that away. Infernal Gun can be placed with a Soul Reaper. Icon of Flame. Yep, so they all have the... So let's start with the close combat weapons. 8 attacks on 3s. And then this is strength 4, so I would imagine I need 4s.
Yes.
Does Ahriman give them +1 to wound in melee?
No.
Questions that must be answered.
You wish.
Probably. Add 1 to the rune roll. Yep, so he does give it in melee as well. Haha! So 3s. That's going to be 3 at AP. Hold on, does the Icon of Flame give those 2 6s +1? Each time a model in the bearer's unit makes a ranged attack. Nope, not this one. So these are all at AP 0.
We're good.
Cool. And then the force weapon. This is 3 attacks hitting on 3s. Okay. Oh wait, this is psychic, and they are within Magnus's range, so actually on 2s. And then this is strength 6, so I'll need 3s +1 to wound. Can't do much about that. 1 is devastating for D3, and then 1 at -1.
That's good. And the D3
D3.
Just 1.
takes it.
Okay. And then we've got Ahriman himself. Ahriman, you can do some damage in melee, right? Right? 5 damage, or 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. This is psychic, strength 7. Boop. And strength 7, so I need 2s here because of the +1 to wound. Man, I am just dropping them left and right. -1 on
Kill
each
them
of
both?
those. 3 damage. So
Each?
kill 1. Yeah, each. So kill 1 and then, well, maybe kill 1.
So I
Jeez.
killed 1 and killed
Another. All right.
2 dead.
All right, and then now we'll go with the Demon Prince into them, since you can't get him out of range. And he might actually be able to finish them. We'll see. We'll do the strike.
Yeah, I whiffed hard here.
6 attacks on
Well,
2s.
actually, you did really good on your saves. That's what happened.
That is true. Yeah, I did have some saves there. And then these are strength 8, so 3s plus 1 to, yep, psychic, so plus 1 from Magnus. So that's going to be 2 at AP minus 2, and then 1 devastating wound.
2 at 2, 5s.
Nice.
So that's 3 damage each.
3 damage and 3 damage.
First one, dead.
Dead.
Second one,
Sweet.
All right, did a little damage there. Oh no.
actually I'll keep them engaged.
I was going to say, would that free me? All right, it looks like you're still in coherency there. Excellent. So let's go ahead and move over here. Whichever ones has 1 wound remaining is what I will. Oh, actually, I don't think all of them can. Let me see here.
Yeah, because these guys would
He
be
had to be
based,
based,
and
right?
this guy would be based here.
Right, but this guy's not based, but he's already in combat, so it looks like I can do 3 this way, 1 that way.
Yep.
Sweet. So the 1 that way, close combat weapon, 1 hit. 1 wound at your armor. Boom.
Damage. Takes it.
Ha! Actually, I would have preferred that on the other one, but still.
Down at 2.
All right, and then we'll do 2 close combat weapons on the other guy. 3 hits. Does he give... Nope. Infernal Master's dead. This is strength 4, so 5s. Nothing. All right, and then the...
Force weapon.
Force weapon. 3s. And... What was the strength on this again?
5, I think. It's like a power.
Yeah. 6
sword.
actually matters, if it is that. It is strength 6, so I'll need 4s here. Just 1, but it is a devastating wound for D3. For 1 damage. Can you feel no pain it?
Oh, and I can't even spend a CP to do the 4 up.
Yep, he's Biddleshooked. Oh! Oh, chat, what can I do here? Fantastic, Dan, fantastic.
That was epic.
That was. All right, so they stay alive. So let's do some Zangors over this way. Looks like I have, what, 4?
Yeah.
Four with the Zangor blades. So that's going to be 8 attacks. Oh, they actually have a little bit of a bite in melee. On 4s, though. And this is strength 5, so I should need 3s here.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 3 at AP 1.
4s. Damage?
1 damage.
6 up. Nope. I take 1. I felt it.
Felt the pain. All right, and then I think those are all my attack backs, so I think that'll do it.
And that is my turn. I'm going to get
Excellent.
4 for cleanse, because I did cleanse here and here.
Very nice.
And I'm in the process of defend stronghold.
All right, very nice.
And then I did complete a saga, so now I have army-wide sustain hits.
Very nice. What saga was it, just for the people at home? Because I know.
Saga
but...
of the Warrior Born.
Cool. And you did that by killing a
character with a character.
Nice. Very nice. All right, so on to my turn. I owe you some battle shocks, so let's start with the Zangor. I believe they can re-roll. They don't need to re-roll it.
I was going to say, before that, we'll get the turn at 3 sponsor going here. So if everyone should know who that is, turn 3.
Of course.
I mean,
but why don't you tell us for chat's sake?
I guess we can shout out the most important people to us in the world, the Gob Squad.
Gob Squad!
No big deal. Dude, the amount of support you guys have offered to us is absolutely incredible.
It is definitely incredible.
It's
Yes.
because of
Absolutely
you all
incredible.
that we got brand new mics. They're not installed yet, but they're coming next week. We will have them set up, ready to go. Top of the notch quality.
Yeah,
Top of the quality.
definitely hurt a lot to push the button to purchase them, of course, because they were not cheap, but it made it that much easier knowing that the support from you guys made it possible. And what we're doing here is entertaining enough for you guys to join us on this journey. So thank you guys so very much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, everybody. And just hope you're enjoying the show anyway. Cool. So that's the one battle shock I think I owed you. Everything else is either dead or dying. He's at half, so doesn't need a battle shock. Yeah, I think that'll do it. So let's go ahead and draw some secondary. Oh yes, we'll do -1 damage for Magnus again. Behind enemy lines. And defend the stronghold, which I don't currently have, but I can perhaps defend it. Sorry? Primary? I don't think I get any. Oh no, I think I still hold this over here.
Yeah, you're
right?
holding that one.
So I'll get 5 points for primary.
5 for that one.
Sweet. I'll take it. All right, so let's do a whole bunch of falling back. Maybe not worry about that one unit. Well, no, because we got to shoot them somehow.
He's a monster. He could shoot wherever.
Oh, that's right. I can shoot. Oh, wait. That's right. He can still shoot in. The other squad cannot.
No.
These guys, I think, will just fall back. They will
You sure? I'm just kidding. I don't.
Making me nervous,
You want
Dan.
Overwatch?
Let's see. So 5. We're probably going to try to defend my stronghold. Whether we will be successful or not is a big maybe. Still got problems there, though, that being said. No, that's Dan's wound. You should have 1 on 2 and 1 on 1.
Yeah, he's on 2, he's on 1, and battle shocked.
Battle shooketh. Let's see. We'll do... What do I want to do with my... Because we can move them up 5, but I don't think that's really getting me into a great charge range. Not that I'd want to charge anyway. What the heck am I thinking? And then these guys move 10. You don't have the advance and charge yet, right?
Well, now I do have it.
Now you do have it with the warrior.
So for 1
warrant?
CP, I
Okay.
can do it.
Very nice. So yeah, you might be able to get into those guys, which could be a problem. I think we got to let that go, though.
They do devs on the charge.
Okay. So these guys will just move their 5. Well, I could try to be cheeky with it. Go there. Just move them back 5.
Getting cheeky with it.
Man, this reminds me of the game that I had against Dan, where it's just space wolves everywhere.
Everywhere. They're in my raccoon.
Hey, Chad, is this wolf
wounds.
jail?
This isn't what wolf jail
My
is, then
Champion of Russ, wolf jail. But yeah, I'm not liking the Vanguard vets. They whiffed so hard, even with full rerolls to hit, lethals, +1 AP, just the 1 damage. I mean, and maybe I just charged them into the wrong thing. Maybe they would have done a lot more work into the rubrics. But I was really trying to fish for a character kill or a monster kill.
What you got?
Yeah, but I had to spend CP for that.
Fair.
I probably would have been able to save my CP if you had failed 1 or 2 of those Melta shots. Because then that would have been D6
Oh, that is
plus
true.
2
I did
each.
save like all of those.
Yeah, I think there was 4 of them. So
Maybe not saved,
and you failed
but
them, or you saved them all. If just 1 of them got through, and I rolled a 1, giving you 3 wounds there, that still would have been good for me. Because you have what, 5 wounds left?
Something like that.
So it looks like you're kind of adjusting to your running away from those wolf cavalry and potentially shooting those Marines. Looks like we're getting a little.
Well, I don't
Marines
think
on
Does this
Take
guy
all
have to
back.
do a desperate escape? The one guy does, because he has to
The
go
unit
through.
does.
No, it's just the ones that are going through. The ones that aren't on the other side of this, so I think I have to do 1 to see if he survives. We can double check the rules on that, because I am uncertain.
Desperate escape just the one, or is it a dice for every month?
I believe it's just the ones that
Well,
actually go through.
I surrounded 1 model.
We'll look at
Okay, take a look. I'm assuming this guy does. If the rest of them do, we'll go from there. But yeah, he'll go ahead and desperate escape as well, if he needs to. So just setting up a point where this does give me a little bit of security with my Terminators here from his wolves being able to just come
Just
in.
roll the 1, and if we find
He's
out,
good.
yeah, if we find out you have to roll 3 more, then you can do it.
Yeah, each model. Yep.
That does so. Okay, so just the 1. Okay, cool. So we're good there.
Cool.
So Zangor's doing their thing. These guys fell back. We've got to take care of these guys. These guys finish up over here. Magnus might come in and maybe put a hurting on Bjorn because he's a jerk. So that means these guys have to fall back or fall forward. Magnus can go pretty much all the way up to here if I wanted him to. That'll give me some shots that way, a charge if I need it, and maybe even some shots into those guys. I've been able to squeeze through there. Nope, that would have gotten me in range, so I cannot. I think that's as close as I can get.
I don't think you could use your wings for line of sight, right?
I can. Because you can use the wings to shoot him, so he can use the wings to shoot out.
But even if you're not wholly within the terrain piece?
There we go. Oh, wait, no, because now I'm too close too. Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to see through it.
I'm talking about to shoot them.
Those guys, yeah, no, and they're not really my primary target anyway, so yeah, not going to really be too worried about it. These guys, I think, will come here out of strategic reserves. Can I actually touch this? No. So I can't help there, but they can come in something like this, because they're going to try to finish off both of those guys, freeing me of their...
Are you within 9 of my dude there?
Ooh, probably. That's true. I still have to respect that, don't I?
Put some respect on my name. I am playing with you. Is that Birdman?
All right, outside of 9, you're on the point there, so he still has sight. These guys can shoot that way. That'll do there. Yeah, I think that's gonna. Oh, those guys have to fall back, or like I said, fall forward. Armon on Disc of Tzeentch can move quite a bit, so he's just going to move over here, and then these guys are just going to follow. This guy can move the farthest, so I got to make sure Armon is still in range of him for coherency, which he is. And these guys will just swing around this way. Okay. And then he can still shoot into them, hope for the best. Maybe he dies, maybe he doesn't, we'll see. These guys will probably be coming this way, but not much I can do about that at the moment. If I'm lucky, maybe I can get a Magnus charge in there. I don't know. I got to remove you off some points and stop your scoring, otherwise I'm never going to catch up here. And for a rapid ingress, let me make sure I'm done with all my moves before you do. Good here, good here. There. Yep, go ahead. Très bien. All right.
Murderfang is in.
So I have 1 CP. No, I should be at 2 CP because I did gain 1 at the top of the turn. And Dan didn't let me use it last turn, which he was a jerk about. How many Cabal points do I have? 19 minus 2. So 17.
Yeah,
you just killed the Infernal Master. Okay.
Any sorcerers, really.
So that's going to be some Doom Bolts. Can I Doom Bolt into a squad that I am in engagement with?
I think so.
I think so too. But I'm going to double check just to make sure. Yeah, doesn't say anything that I cannot.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do a Doom Bolt that way. And then we have a Doom Bolt, because I have 17. So Doom Bolt, Doom Bolt. Do I need a Temporal Surge? I don't think I do at the moment. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do 2 Doom Bolts, I think, and then we'll save 2 Cabal points for a reroll save on Dan's turn. So let's start with Doom Bolt from the Demon, or actually order of operations. I need to start with a Doom Bolt. Oh, I almost dropped a dice. Put these down. Let's do the Doom Bolt from Magnus into Bjorn.
Cool.
For a 1, which does, I think, just D3 mortal wounds. On a 1, that enemy suffers D3 wounds. At least 3 mortals.
I take 2.
Awesome. 5-up feel no pain?
He has a built-in 5-up.
Nice. Okay. Takes 2. I'll take that. And then the Demon Prince will do a Doom Bolt into the squad that he's in, or that he's in engagement with. On a 2, it's D3 plus 3. So looking at 4. And these Doom Bolts haven't been great, chat.
Need 6s. None.
All right.
So the one dude is dead, and then the chaplain takes 2. I think he has 4 total, so I'm putting him at 2.
Down to 2. All right.
Nah, Ragnar is 5, so the chaplain is 4, yeah.
All right, those are the Doom Bolts, so let's go ahead and get into some shooting. We'll start with the Demon Prince shooting into the one thing that he can shoot, because I need to try to finish that guy off. So let's do that. So normally hitting on 2s, but up to 3s, because he's in engagement. And I didn't keep him close enough to Magnus, but I couldn't anyway. So 6 shots. Looking for 3s. Bring this up here. Okay, excellent. 1 miss. I can live with that. And then these are strength 5, so I'd imagine 3s again. That's going to be 3 at AP 1.
I need 4s.
2 damage each.
A whole lot of 6s. Nope.
Nope. Got him. All right, chat. Things are looking up. Kind of. Let's move over here to this squad, because they definitely need to do some damage here. I'm going to split fire. I'm going to put all the Rubrique Marines into this guy with 2, and I'll put the Infernal Master with his longer range, 18, into that guy up there. I will go ahead and overcharge. Good. So 2d6 into guy up there for 11 shots. Now I roll the 11 when I just need 1. 8, 11. You are not on a point, so I can only reroll 1s here. But that is already 5 devastating wounds.
I'll just roll that.
Yeah. You want to see if you make it through that. Sweet. And then we'll go ahead and do the others into them. 3d6 flamers for 12 shots. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then these are 5s. I do have full rerolls to wound here, because you are on the objective. Oh, not bad, not bad. So these are AP2 if it matters.
Nope.
And then you have 6, so 10 at your armor. Or sorry, at your invul.
4s. These are 1 damage?
1 damage each?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Probably not, but you've been rolling hot. Okay, okay. Roll some feel no pains.
Need a whole lot of 6s here. Not quite. Yeah, even with the 4-ups, would have died.
Yep.
So.
All right, well that's good news there. So let's go ahead and move to Magnus next, because I think what he's going to do is he's going to put his tzeentch's Firestorm into these guys, and then his other gun into Bjorn.
How much is the tzeentch's Firestorm?
Tzeentch's Firestorm is the D6 plus 3 blast.
D6 plus 3 blast. 2 damage?
2 damage.
All right.
Yes, 2 damage. And then I think I'm going to spend a CP here to give him full rerolls to hit and wound.
That'll cost you 2.
Because of,
God, I love Bjorn.
I don't, frankly. Not a fan. Do I want to go ahead and spend the 2? What do I need my other one for? I feel confident these guys will be able to take them out. I think that's really the only other CP. You know what? Let's do it. 2 CP. Because I need to do as much damage here as possible. Best case scenario. I kill Bjorn, giving me a charge into those guys. And then I kill these guys, removing you from the point. Is this sticky for you or anything fancy?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Because then I have those 2. And you'll still get 5 for your primary over here, but keeping you to 5 at least. I'm at 0, correct. So let's do tzeentch's Firestorm, D6 plus 3 blast. Not great. 5 plus 1, because that's a squad of 5, so 6 shots total. All right, on 2s, re-rolling if I need, but I don't. And then these are on 2s again, re-rolling if I need. These are on 2s, so I'm gonna fish for some 6s here. Made the mistake last time, see if it bites me, kinda did. So 3 at -1, and then 1 devastating wound.
3 at -1, 1 dev.
So it won't finish them, but might force a battle shot. Or maybe that's
I'm just
the way
wondering if I should use runic wards here, and then maybe have a better save because these are all psychic. I know.
Mm-hmm.
But I could save that for Bjorn. He already has damage and has the 5. Yeah, I'll do it. Let's spend it. I'm down to 0. So 3 regular saves.
Yes.
On 4s, right? AP1.
-1. Yep. Very
So
nice.
1 goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage each. So I'll roll these 2
Okay.
because of the devs. So these good. And 1 takes 1.
All right. Well done. So not a whole lot there for me, but that's life. Gaze of Magnus. So 3d3 shots into Bjorn. 3, 4, 5. And then 9. So I would need, what's his toughness?
He's 9 as well.
9, so 4s, so I'll need 3s here. Oh wait, no, first I have to hit. So I need 2s here, looks like everything hits. And then now I need 3s with rerolls. Not bad, so 2 and then 3 devastating. These are at -2.
-2, need 4s. And damage?
3 damage on all of these.
So these are going to be 2 damage.
Okay.
So 8 wounds.
Alrighty.
I need 5 of.
See him. You could very much still survive this.
Yeah, but I probably won't survive the charge, but
Nah.
that'll be okay.
But yeah, I don't think you have a problem with that.
Very
you do
good.
survive it with 1.
No,
Oh no,
2.
with 2. With 2. All right, very good. Cool.
Bjorn.
Bjorn the Almighty. I think that's it for my shooting. They fell back, so they can't shoot. Oh no, over here,
Yeah.
these guys shooting into there. I am out of CP, so this is just going to be their shots as normal. So let's start with the Soul Reaper cannons on 3s. 6s are lethal here because Dan reminds me of things. And then these are strength 6, so 3s. So 3, 5 at AP -1. Oh wait, was one of those? No 6s on the roll, so no devastate. Wow!
Still
Get
kill
that
him.
one guy out of here.
Oh, damage?
1 each.
6 of fatal pain. Okay, you took it.
Yes, that's right. Things are coming up my way. They're really not. Let's do the Hellfire missile racks on 3s. And on 2s, because these are strength 10. So it's going to be 2 at -2.
5s. Damage?
I think these are 2 each, but let me double check it's not like a roll. 3 each. Dead.
Wow, triple 1.
Dead.
All right, 2 dead.
Sweet. And then we'll do the Inferno combi bolters, which you should be within health, within whatever range. This is going to be 7 of them, because there's 2 of them, and then the Sorcerer has a different gun. So 7 times 4, we're looking for 28 shots. That's 12. I'm going to do 14 twice. Looking for 3s. 1 lethal and 1 miss. So that's, what did I say, 14, so 12 hits and 1 lethal so far. Furk. I said Furk.
Frack. That's how they do it in the comments.
What did you not say?
What did I not say? 8, 9, so that's going to be 19 saves at -1, and then 1 lethal, so 20 saves total.
Hey, bro. Chill.
Did I do that, man? Did I do that right? Yes, I did.
I'm not sure, but
I did.
I'll believe it. AP?
-1. And you do not have cover. You're standing out in the open.
Whole bunch of saves, though.
Very nice.
Need a lot of 6s, though. No, good. You got him.
Yay! Yay, chat, yay. Cool, so that's them. Got rid of them. Still got these guys here. Question is, do I want to charge into one guy or the other? I think I have to charge into Bjorn just to get him out of there. And I am slightly worried about the damage he could possibly do. Yep, we're doing that. So charging him into, charging Magnus into Bjorn. And I think that's my only charge. Because I don't have anything that way. They fell back. He can't come through.
Well, I guess... Actually, no, I'm not going to help you. No, you can try to charge your Demon Prince into Bjorn. And if he makes that charge, then you get more options.
That is true.
He gets flat 3, goes down to 2, so just 1 wound goes through and
He's
no...
toast, yeah. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna take Dan's advice here.
I mean,
they're actually, I did think of that. So hold up, before you kick yourself. I did think of that, but my plan originally was to charge with Magnus and put him here, expecting him to kill Bjorn, and then being able to get more distance by closing in on the objective. So by doing this, I am kind of probably eliminating that. But it might be worth it to just bring Magnus into the middle, denying you 5 points, which you will inevitably get. So that's also really not a bad option. So let's roll it out and see what happens. I don't think a 6 will make it with the Demon Prince, so
no, definitely not.
Moot. What do I even need?
8.
Looks like an 8. Is that worth a reroll?
You can't.
I have no CP. You're right. I sure can't. So now we'll charge with Magnus into Bjorn. We'll stick with plan A. There's the 12 that I needed.
Got it.
Didn't need it here, though. But I will stick with my plan of just basing him here, so that way I can do a consolidate into the point. Assuming I live, or assuming he dies, rather. I should live, but Bjorn might also live. All right, so I think we do the strike here. Yep, definitely do the strike. So 7 attacks on 2s. No rerolls.
Have no CP.
And strength 16, so 2s again. 6s would be nice, and I got a lot of them. So 3 saves, 3 devastating wounds.
AP?
-3.
Need 5s.
All right, so that's going to be a total of 3 times 6, 18 damage. He doesn't explode.
Does not blow up. Bjorn is out of here.
He's out of here.
He did good.
I'd say so. I'm just going to move him here. So that'll make it a little bit of a longer charge, but you have advance and charge. So Bjorn's probably, or Murderfang's probably getting in there, but I can't really do too much about that. All right, I think that's going to do it for my turn. Maybe I wanted that there, Julian.
Almost tripped, dude.
Aha, sabotage dice. Actually, that was Dan's dice, so that should go
That's the one you dropped.
his. No, I'm pretty. It's your dice.
Sabotage you.
Evidence would point towards. All right, so that's going to do it for my turn. I will get nothing for points, as I didn't manage to get anything behind enemy lines. So I'll turn that in for a CP, and I'll hold on to Defend Stronghold, and maybe I can keep that.
Cool.
And we'll score this 3 for defend.
I will get
Yes.
Defend. I'm going up to 1 CP.
I'm
And I'm holding 2 objectives
You are 10 points.
for 10 points.
Top. Oh no, this is bottom of 3.
Bottom of 3 at the start of the 4th is when
First thing goes.
that one goes away.
Oh, so I'm not even going to score that, am I? Ha! Mistakes have been made, chat. Mistakes have really been made.
Quarter to 11.
Okay.
All right, now I
Sorry,
have
it's my fault. I'm playing slow.
Army-wide Sustained.
Very nice.
I have the Feel No Pains. I got to draw some secondaries. Let's do that
See
first.
it.
Storm Hostile Objective and Area Denial.
All right. Well, you have 2 hostile objectives. An area denial you already have if you want to just keep those guys there.
Yeah, I think he's just going to hang out. My Oath's target is going to be Bjorn, or Magnus, in revenge of Bjorn.
Mm.
And yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is a slaughter. Like Dan came out meaning business tonight.
Storm Hostile. I just have to hold. Oh, that you were controlling.
Right. So you can take my.
Oh, I
home,
just need
or
to
you can
hold one.
Yeah. So you have 2 options, both of which you can probably get to.
I don't know if I can get to that one. And I need
You definitely
area
get to that
denial.
one.
Let's do, yeah, let's do an advance with Murderfang, because I'm
good.
going to advance and charge him. And that's my 1 CP was going to. Let's do that. Just the one. Can't even re-roll it.
That might be big for me.
So he moves 9. So put him right here. Still not too shabby. Needed
Like a 6 or 7?
6, yeah.
6, yeah.
Which I have failed those.
You have. You definitely have. And you don't have a CP for a reroll, so.
No, I need
Chat.
that CP.
Evil vibes.
Let's advance Ragnar's unit.
Okay.
Get him out there. That's a 3 for an 9-inch move. Can't do
Very
math.
nice.
9. Don't want to bring him that way. Deal with that stuff.
This way or that
I don't know if I want that. Let's deal with Magnus.
What you want to kill? Yeah, you said you were going for Magnus. Don't be chickening out now, Space Wolf. Yeah, I make all sorts of farm noises.
Let's.
Does it feel like calling people chicken is kind of like a thing of the past now? A little bit, right? Like I remember that being really prevalent in like the 80s and 90s. Like you know, Marty McFly, don't you call me chicken?
I was about to say, especially with Marty, don't you call him a chicken.
Yep. And then now it's like you called me a okay, cool, I guess. Oh, how times have changed.
Sure. You have
What was that switch up there, Dan?
Overwatches.
I do have Overwatches.
You have 2 CP.
I do have 2 CP. And you can't make it any worse now.
No. I'm going to advance these intercessors back here.
Okay.
Just going to plop them on that point.
And yes, you are.
I got all the movement I need, just getting them on here.
Almost feels like Dan's trying to bait the Overwatch here.
Bait? What are you talking about, bait?
So I would be very tempted, except for the fact that that point's not going to be there when it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to keep you off of it doesn't really benefit me a whole lot. But then again, you already moved here, you moved here, so you've still got these guys to move, which might be the better
Currently,
Overwatch.
I'm outside of 12.
Right, so you might be able to just not get in their range.
Literally all I'm going to do with them is this. Can move them wherever.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, no, because that is part of the thought process. Is these guys can move in a way that I cannot Overwatch, so this is probably going to be my only option. So let's do the 3 flamers. 3d6. Not great. 8 shots. You are on the point, so I can re-roll these. This is strength 4, so I need 3s because of Ahriman +1 to wound. So 4, 7 at -1, no cover.
Damage 1.
Damage 1.
Take them all.
All right.
Kill 2.
And then Warp Flame Pistol for d6. 3 shots. I need, these are strength 3, so I need 5s to 4s here. So 2 at -1, no cover.
Take them both.
Okay, and then Soul Reaper Cannon, looking for 6s. Got 2.
No wounds though. And then, oh wait, I will get 1 wound with the 2.
Good.
Nice. And
Unless it's
then-
AP3.
Nope, AP 1. And then lastly, Armon has some sort of gun. Oh, and I have the Warp Smite from Homeboy. Psychic Stalk, so I need a 6 here. And then last gun, Warp Flame Pistol. Nope, not that one. Warp Smite, 2 shots.
That's
Nothing.
a pistol though?
That's also a pistol, yep.
You can't shoot your pistols.
I can't shoot pistols in Overwatch?
Never mind. Because I'm thinking of if you have multiple weapons, but
This is
that's
just the
that
one model that's
yeah,
shooting
we went
pistols,
over
yeah.
that.
That'll do
All
it
right.
for me.
So let's move these boys now. Move 12. I really want to surround you and stop you from moving here. You'll probably even get that charge.
That cost me 1. I'm still at 1 CP.
Yeah, because I started with 2, and then because I ditched behind enemy lines, and then got 1 for top of Dan's turn, so 2, and I just used 1 for Overwatch.
Let's do some shooting. Let's do some charges now. Well, actually, I got 2 intercessors over there. They can shoot at the. No,
No,
they
they're
died.
dead.
Let's shoot at the
Aramon Squad, the Demon Prince, or
Demon
Magnus.
Prince. He's got
5 wounds left, and -1 to hit.
yeah. Never mind. Let's shoot at Aramon's unit.
Okay.
2 bolt rifles.
Still -1 to hit.
Oh, he gives an aura.
He gets an
Okay,
aura.
then yeah, let's do it into the Demon Prince.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take out as many wounds as possible. So here is 3s, no 4s. With -1. Nothing. All right.
Sweet.
Flamer into Magnus from Murderfang. 3
Okay.
shots. Strength 5. Probably needs 6s. He's T11. is it?
T11 or something.
So just
yeah.
1. AP1, no cover. You're
I'm good.
That is it. Let's do charges.
Okay.
Actually, no, they have 5 bolt pistols. Let's shoot them at
Go for it. Yeah, may as well.
Demon Prince as well.
Nice, all hit. Oh, -1. Didn't see that guy.
And needs 6s, just 1.
AP? No, it's a bolt
AP,
pistol. 5 definitely saves.
definitely good. All right. Spending my CP to advance and charge with Murderfang, and I need to make that charge.
What was it, a 6 or a 7 we said? 7, right?
No, it's a 6.
It's 6? Nice. That's a 6.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, very nice. Let's see
I'm
it.
going to charge with Ragnar first.
Into Magnus?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh,
No, I
think
wasted
that
my
makes
good charge. Was it a 10?
It was a 10, yes. Is that an 11 for you?
No. The +1 was only from the
Wolf Lord. Or
from the Wolf Lord.
Wolf. One who lays with wolf.
All right, this is the last one that can base. So then these will just follow here.
Very nice.
1's on 1.
And
Oh,
with the
come
10
on,
And
Murderfang.
with the 10, those guys didn't need to base?
No, the front 3 could base, these back 3 couldn't.
Okay. Proceed. Let's see that. 5.
There's a 6.
Nice.
Barely squeaked it. Oh boy. I think that's no. That unit. Do I want to charge the Demon Prince? Yeah, let's charge the Demon Prince and
Armor.
the rubrics.
Sounds good. Ooh, good thing you were close.
Yes. Good thing. I'm actually might need to see this for the mortal thing.
Okay.
Here.
in your fight phase, I'll also be using 2 Cabal points to allow Magnus to re-roll a save at some point.
Cool.
Putting that out there into the universe.
So one guy is too far for the mortal, so I'm just going to roll 4 dice into your
Right.
Demon Prince.
Okay.
Any 4-ups are
Mortal
immortal.
Wounds. Ooh,
mortals.
3. So he's down to 2.
I love that.
I kind of hate it.
And let's start fighting. You don't have CP for interrupt, so I'm just
Does
gonna...
interrupt 2 CP?
Yes.
Then yeah, I don't have it.
So let's start here then. Tap, tap, tappy.
Tap, tap, taparoo.
That's right. I want to put 3 into the Demon Prince, but Magnus's weapon is kind of being wonky. 2 into Armand's unit, 3 into the Demon Prince.
Sounds good.
The
Chainsword.
Chain
Do they all have
swords.
the same weapons, or?
no, the Power Fist is into the Armand unit.
Okay.
So here's the 3 chain swords,
Okay.
Into the Demon
Into the
Prince.
Demon Prince. Got it.
hitting on 3s.
Okay.
2 6s.
Very nice.
Strength 4, so I need 6s here.
Into the demon. Yes, 6s.
Wow.
Woo!
5 AP1.
5 AP1s. I need a lot of 3-ups. He's down to 1.
Cool. He's alive. Let's do... This is the chain swords into Armand's unit. 3s. And 4. That's just 1 at AP1.
Into Armand's unit?
Yeah.
So I need a 4-up.
Good.
Got it.
And the Power Fist. 3s.
Woohoo.
And 2. AP2.
5-up. Got it.
All good.
Making saves.
Ragnar's unit. Moving up. Let's do the chain swords first. 1,
I wish to
2,
use 1 CP to
3.
boop my pants.
4. Hitting on 3s. With full rerolls.
Oh, that's right. Yep. This was your oots target. Okay. Yep, that's right. You missed that 1, but you get 2 back.
2 go back in. I'm going to need 6s here again. Yeah, I put...
He put the sustain
No,
in
I
there.
got the sustained saga off. I don't have lethals. The lethals are only from the...
Yeah. See, he doesn't need the lethals for me. Like he's like, that sounds like a crutch. I'll pass.
So I needed 6s here, right?
Correct.
This is
Strength 5 or less?
strength 4.
So yes.
And this is full reroll to wound because you are on an objective.
Can I not be?
No.
What's going on, Votan Ken King? Always great to see you pop in.
Yep, AP2.
AP2, so I'll need, what's the damage on these?
1.
1 each? Yeah, that's fine. Well, I'll take all 4 of them.
No, he has a 2-up save.
Then you, what'd you say it was, the AP?
AP1. These are chain
Oh,
swords.
yep, you're right. So I'll take 2 of them. So he is down to, I
mean-
think 14?
You take them all. Here's the Power Fist. No, there's a Thunderhammer in there.
Thunder, thunder!
3 attacks on 4s. Let's reroll that one.
Wait,
Nope.
we don't have a sword in here.
Strength is 8,
About the He-Man.
so I need 5s here.
Okay.
Strength 8, right? T11.
Should be.
There you go.
Woo!
So that's a 1 at AP2,
1 at
and that's a dev
AP2.
wound for 2 wounds.
So
And I still have Ragnar. 10
Dev wound I
attacks.
can't do anything about, but I do have a reroll on a save that I can use. So I'll roll the, what was the AP, sorry?
AP is 2.
2, so 4 up. I'm good. Can't do much about the dev wounds. What's the damage on those?
2.
2. 2 total, or
2 total.
so minus 1 damage goes to 1.
Yep.
So he's down to 13.
Ragnar. 10 attacks, hitting on 2s. Reroll that one. 2 6s. Gives me 12 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Strength is 8. Toughness 5. So, or need 5s, I mean.
Yep. Woo-hoo-hoo.
And full rerolls
Damn.
to wound.
Damn. What are you doing to me?
This is 5, 10 at AP3.
So 4 ups.
These are all still 1 damage, though.
They're all still 1
it's 2
damage?
damage down to 1 because he did -1.
Ah, okay. Well, he should live. 4 ups. Whew. Would you consider that cocked or no?
If it was a 6, would you have
I would
asked
reroll
me that?
Yes. I genuinely would have.
It's up to you. I don't care. Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this was pretty terrible save roll, even regardless. So 8 total damage. I can use the 2. Do you have any more attacks coming into him?
Nope, just Murderfang left.
Oh, so that is more attacks.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
that unit's done.
That unit's done. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take the 8. Not much we can do about
What's
that.
he down to now?
He is down to 5.
Murderfang's gonna do it.
Let's see it, Murder Fang.
8 attacks.
Saving my reroll for you.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Just reroll these.
Nice, nice. Okay, that's a
1,
few
6.
misses.
Strength is 14.
Ooh.
So I need 3s. And this is Twin Link.
Very nice. Okay.
5 at AP2.
5 or 4?
4. Sorry, 4.
Okay. On my invul, so I need 4s. I will fail 2. So I will re-roll one of these with the Cabal points. Still fails. I'll spend a CP to save one of these, so I'll take 1.
So it's flat 3 down to
2.
2.
So I'll take 2. He's at 3. He lives! Barely.
And that's my turn. I didn't even take out 1 unit.
All right. I don't know if that's going to save me, though. But I do get some fight backs at this point. So let's see what I should start with.
You definitely want to put your attacks into Murderfang. Or at least 1 attack into Murderfang.
He gets that attack back,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, wow. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Unless I just kill him. What's his defensive ability?
He has a 2-up save. That's about it. And a 6-up Feel No Pain.
How many wounds?
It's never piled in on stuff. It's not going to do that. 8.
8 wounds in total.
Mm-hmm.
7 strike attacks would put him on 5-up saves, plus any devastating. I don't have CP to spend on reroll hits. I will get +1 to hit and wound. That is a good question. Or I can go into Ragnar's squad and hope for the best. And if I shoot at him next turn, he still can do that. He can still fight when I shoot.
If every time an attack is allocated to him, I could shoot as if it were the shooting phase, or fight as if it were the fight phase.
Okay. Till they nerf him. 3, strength 9.
No, they're not going to nerf him. They're just going to delete him from the game.
No.
Some would argue that's a pretty sizable nerf.
Yeah.
I might just
But
try
that's
to
like-
kill him and shoot.
How do you
And we are
This-
11 o'clock going into top of turn
blame
3,
this guy?
So we
Yeah,
do
no, you
have
can
to
blame
He's
me.
the
up a bit.
pondering king over here.
I am.
Well, I was gonna say,
Um,
is it even? Do y'all want to continue? How do y'all see? Did you even draw?
I don't know. Let's see.
If we're not at a conclusive point, we should definitely play on.
Yeah,
Right.
it's 24-42 without scoring dance points.
And he has 9 wounds in total? Or how
8.
many? 8? So
Does
3
he
of these go
mitigate
through.
damage in any way?
No.
I'm
He
going
has
to go
a
ahead.
6-up Feel No Pain.
I think I'm going to go ahead and just go into Ragnar's squad. So let's do 7 attacks, because we're going to do the strike. Hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 2s, because this is strength 16. All right, so that's 4 and 2 devastating. So 4 at -3, and then 2 devastating wounds.
4 6s. All dead?
3, 3, 3, 3. Do you have Feel No Pains?
How much is this?
3 damage each.
I'm just going to kill the first one because he's on 1.
Okay.
Second one's dead. Third one's alive on 1.
Ooh. Now he's dead.
So he's dead. So you killed 3?
3, yes, and then 2 devastating wounds for 3 more each.
2 devastating wounds for 3 wounds each.
2 more rounds of. Okay, cool.
Dead.
Okay. All right, so just Ragnar left. Okay, cool. Let's do the Demon Prince next into that other squad that's engaged with him. Yeah. 6 attacks on 2s. All hit. And then strength 8, so 2s again. All hits, that's 5 at -2 and 1 devastating wound.
5 at -2, 5s. 3 go through, flat 3, right?
Flat 3, yep.
So here's the first one. Wow.
Ooh.
Alive on 1. Second one. He's dead. Third one. Dead. So 2 dead.
And then the devastating wound.
There's 1 more.
Dead.
3 dead.
All right. And then we'll move arm on squad. Well, depending. Let's see if you keep them in engagement, because you might be able to take them out.
We are out.
Yep. Very nice. And that's all the fights, I believe. All right. Keep things moving into my turn. That disappears, so I don't score that objective. Womp womp. I do get 3 for defend stronghold.
For primaries, what's your OC out there?
It doesn't matter. That disappears.
No,
remember?
it matters for Storm at the end of my turn.
Oh, I have 6, 7.
So you already have more than me. Never mind.
cool.
I didn't Storm, so I'm going to turn that in for a CP.
Nice.
So I'm going to go up to 2. And then I did get the full 5 for area denial.
Very nice. All right, cool. My turn. Let's do some quick battle shocking. I owe you a battle shock for the Zangors. They're good on a 12. I owe you a battle shock.
That doesn't count.
You're right. I'm good on a 10.
You're good.
Magnus. Yeah, he doesn't need to worry about it. He's good though. And then any other battle
Demon
shocks?
Prince?
Demon Prince, yep. He's good. And I think that's it. Cool.
So you score 0.
Yep. Score 0 primary, because that one disappeared on my face.
Top of 4.
Top of 4. Yep. Draw some secondary here. Let's see what I get. Storm hostile. That should be doable. And engage on all fronts. That might be a little less doable.
Do you think it's a possibility?
Yes, because those guys aren't in engagement, so they should be able to just hop over that
Double
way.
move, yeah.
Yeah, double move, something like that.
So engage and what else?
So I'll get baby engage and then storm hostile, which I should be able to come over here and try to take with what I don't know.
Every time I plant
What's the OC on him?
2.
2. So
He
11.
said kill them before
So I
they
need a
grow.
big advance.
He said kill them before they grow.
Last chance to get your votes in on the poll. Opera Singer is narrowly leading it.
Yeah, and as far as scores go, it's 27-47.
Yep, I'm going to have to completely shut Dan down this turn to have really much of a hope. So we'll see what I can do. But it's definitely looking grim for your boy. Do I want to advance with them? No, because they can do some shooting, I think. So 5. These guys are just charging forward at this point.
Friendly reminder as well. 1 week away from our 1-year anniversary.
Dang, that's wild.
That is wild. Can't
1
believe
year
we've
of
been doing this
bringing
for a year.
Quality battle reports, fellas.
Quality.
Yes.
Well, not for a year, because the first ones were really bad.
There wasn't all the stuff in the background. I do remember that, like looking back on the background, what's behind me.
If you guys have just tuned into us recently and found us recently, our members only has videos from our early stages. You can definitely see a huge growth in all aspects of the production since we got started last October.
Just moving quickly here. Gonna try and do some things.
You wanted to engage with them, right?
Oh, that's right. So he can go whole
Yeah.
unit. Yep.
You're gonna have to double move.
Probably, well, I can advance as well, but that would limit their shooting. Do I need a double move elsewhere? Storm hostile is still an issue, which I cannot take unless I come here or there, which actually makes that a little bit interesting.
The talk of the anniversary, you know, of course, Votan King had to speak up here,
Hey-o.
celebrating 7 months of being a member of that Gob Squad. He's been with us
Legend.
a very, very long time. 7 months, I think, might be the amount of time
Like since
that
we
we've
put up
been
membership.
monetized, that
Yeah.
we've able to have a Gob Squad. So that counts as the very beginning.
Because we definitely had to pass some certain milestones till we got that.
I'm just going to fall back with the Demon Prince, and he can do the engage, because looks like he can get just past halfway. That'll leave these guys available to start moving this way. 5, and then he can move his 10. Like that. And then, so you are heavily engaged with Magnus, which means I can't really do a whole lot of shooting into these guys. So maybe I just fall back with Magnus, sit him on the point here, and top of battle round he'll do -1 damage. Give him shelf, and then I can just use the temporal surge this way to get them on the point. Yeah, I think we do that. We use the temporal surge there. Ahriman will use his once per game free thing. Man, there's so much stuff around there. I don't know. Yep. All right. So I can do a Doom Bolt. I can do a free Doom Bolt, and then I can do a Temporal Surge. So 7, 5, 12. That would leave me with 5 remaining, which is not enough for what I want. Oh well. These guys, let's go ahead and move them. I know not where. 5, they're just gonna jump that way. That's all they can really do. Cool. So, you know what? I'm gonna advance with them. Get them somewhere a little better. 2 inches. All right, let's do some shooting, at least what we can. Let's start with, well, let's do Doom Bolts first. So first Doom Bolt, can you use your reactionary thing with what's his name, with a Doom Bolt?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It's whenever I receive a mortal or get attacked by a psychic.
Okay. Let's do the first Doom Bolt into Ragnar. See if we can't finish him off. He's what, 3 wounds? No, that's me that has
He's
3
fully
wounds.
wounded.
He's fully wounded. Wouldn't that make him dead? So yeah, first Doom Bolt from Ahriman because it's
up.
free. That is true. D3 plus 3. Hey, 6 mortal wounds.
6 ups.
Okay.
Unless I spend it here. Who is doing it this time?
Ahriman is doing it. So the guy that's right in front of his face.
Because I think if you hit me with Magnus into Murderfang, I could fight.
Maybe. That would be big.
Yeah, I'll spend my CP, and I'll get a 4-up Feel No Pain here.
Very nice.
I'm at 1 CP now. He takes 2.
All right, I'll take it.
Believe he has 5 wounds to start. Yeah, so he's down to 3.
The other Doom Bolt will just go into that squad that's in front of the Demon Prince. So on a 4, D3 plus 3, for 4 mortal wounds.
Needs 6s. Wow,
All right.
1's on 1.
All right. Sounds good. And then we'll do our Temporal Surge over here from the Sorcerer. Because we need to move these guys onto the point to take it from you and get Storm Hostile. We'll move 6. And then I forget if it's 6 or 7, but it doesn't really matter. I got the 2 that I needed.
Are they OC too?
Yes. Cool. So let's do Magnus shooting into Murderfang.
Really?
Yeah.
He does get to fight.
If he lives.
Yeah.
Okay. I will spend my 1 CP here for full rerolls to hit and wound. Yes. We're risking it for the biscuit. So 3d3 shots from the big gun. Not great.
Is this blast?
Oh, that's right. One of them is... No, this is not the blast
Okay.
one. Yeah, the blast one I guess I have to put into... Because all 3 of those are in engagement, so I have to put it this way, I guess?
No, the intercessor isn't.
Oh, the intercessors aren't in engagement?
That solo guy? No, you fell back with the Demon Prince.
Okay, that's where we'll put the tzeentch's Firestorm then, the d6 plus 3. So that was how many? It was a 6 and 2, so 5 shots. Yeah, this is already not looking good. All right, reroll will miss. Sweet. And then 9 to wound, so I think I need 4s here.
Yep.
But I do have +1 to wound, so 3s, and I can reroll. Would have liked some devastating. Hey, there's a devastating. So 4 at -3 and 1 devastating wound.
4 5-ups. And then how many devs? Are there 3 wounds each?
3 wounds apiece.
So 9.
8.
8.
So he's got to get 2 5-ups.
2 6-ups. He doesn't have the 5-up. Bjorn has the 5-up.
Okay.
Who did you give the 4 up?
Ragnar.
Right there.
I figured he wouldn't roll as hot with this, but he
This
did.
isn't hot rolling.
You rolled the 6.
That's true.
You got what you needed here. Need some 6s here. There's the 2.
Oh!
Holla at your boy. Murderfang. Do your thing!
Alrighty, alrighty. Can't do much about that. I still get to do his other shooting, so I'll go ahead and do that. So d6 plus 2 shots. Or, yeah, so 5 total. Is that a squad of 5 still? No, right?
No, he's a solo.
Okay. Looking for 2s, because he does get the +1. And he might be bracketed, so I think I also needed 3s, but still got it. And then that's going to be 4 wounds at -1, and then 1 devastating.
That I just rolled for the dev and he died.
Okay. Oh, those weren't all just one squad.
These 2 are Vanguard vets.
Okay.
This was the 2 intercessors. Sorry, I didn't even notice those guys were still alive there.
That's fair. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just charge them, and then let's go ahead and do. Do these guys have shots at any?
You got to deal with Murderfang first.
Oh, that's right. Get in
Murderfang
there.
is murdering.
Get in there.
3s. The reroll. Sustained. Strength 14 is 3s. With twin link. We murdering. 7.
7
AP2.
AP. So I need 4s. That's fine. I can do this. I can do this. So that's
Flat 3 down to 2.
Flat 3 down to 2. So 1 goes through, 2 goes through. That kills him. There is nothing fancy that I can do. So yeah, does he explode? Does he explode? I don't think
He does. Absolutely.
That's
does.
it for Magnus.
Right out of the nipple region.
Yeah.
No. No.
And for a character killing a monster, that unlocks lethals now. Too.
Woo! Very nice. Very
You
huge.
gonna consolidate off of that too?
I'm not sure, but he's OC 0, so I'd rather not give him things to kill. Plus, I don't want to move that way at all. That objective is going away.
That does free up a few things. Do I have any range on him? 12, so 2 flamers can get that way, and whatever his little psychic thing is, I think. So we're going to try shooting them into that guy. So 2d6 flamers, 6 shots. Need... I can re-roll the 1s. Oh wait, can I?
Yeah, these are rubrics.
Yeah.
They have that built in.
Okay. So that's going to be 3, 1 at minus, or sorry, 2 at -1, 1 at -2.
This is all on his 4-ups then.
Okay.
Oof.
1 damage each.
These are psychic?
They are not.
Okay, so I just have 6s here. Nope, he's dead.
Sweet. Got him. And then that's it for them. He can't reach, so let's do Aramon's squad next. We're going to, because I got to make sure he dies. I think Aramon can definitely do it.
So yeah, we'll do Ahriman squad into the big boy. Bjorn, see if we can't finish him this time. 3d6 flamers.
Moida Fang.
Moiter Fang, that's the one. So 11, 14 shots. 6, 11, 12, 14. Need 4s here.
What's the strength?
Strength
5 with the plus 1
5
wound?
plus
Okay.
1 to wound. Yep. From Ahriman.
Ahriman's unit.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at AP 1, 2 at AP 2.
7 at AP 1 is 3 ups.
Already
Damage?
looking good. 1 each.
He's dead.
Yay!
Does he explode? Nope.
Yay!
He did his job.
He did. And then if the Demon Prince can reach that guy, I think his range is 24. Then I'll shoot your... Oh, they still have a battle move or whatever?
Yes.
We won't do that. I got really nothing left to shoot except for those 2 guys. Yeah, we'll see if we can finish them off. I was thinking of charging, but may not need it. So 6 attacks.
What's shooting at that?
The Demon Prince...
He fell back.
He did fall back, you're right. Then Ahriman squad, so then all I would have is charges. Let's go ahead and charge with Ahriman squad into those remaining dudes, see if we can't finish them off. They make it. I'll just go ahead and roll out the attacks. Let's do close combat weapons.
Roll out all those 2 bodies.
I don't know, maybe.
I have 3 ups against most of this and 6 of Fatal Pains.
So yeah. And then this is strength 4, so 3s because of the plus 1. All right, so 2
You
at
get
your
plus
armor.
1, oh, because of Ahriman.
Yep, Ahriman.
2 at my armor. Damage 1, 6. Nope, he takes 1.
Okay, and then the force weapon, or do we do Ahriman first?
Yeah, just get Ahriman out of the way, he probably wipes.
No, I'll do the force weapon because it's a different damage profile.
Okay. Oh yeah,
all hits.
that's smart.
And then I need 2s here because it's strength 6. This is a devastating wound and then 2 saves. Damage on the first one is D3, 2 damage.
He still kills him. Second one? The dev wound.
D3, yep.
Needs
4, 2.
6s. He's dead.
Okay, got him. All right, and I think that does it. These guys are definitely not charging. And I did set up these Terminators to do some shooting, but I think it's best not to because that'll give you that move. So that'll do it for my turn there. Storm Hostile I will get because I moved there. And then Engage on all fronts. I'll get a baby engage with the Demon Prince.
You got on that wolf right there?
2.
And then you've got 4 on
4, yeah. Zangors are battle lines, so they have 2 OC.
Yeah, I was thinking of using Saga of Majesty to pump my OC, but that still wouldn't get it for me. So
Yes, they are
I'm
2.
at 2 CP now.
Okay.
You're at 2, John?
I'm at 1.
This is top of the, or bottom of 4th.
Bottom of 4, yep.
So I'm going to get 8 points for this one.
Indeed.
And yeah, I can draw first. Behind enemy
I
lines.
think we can actually probably call it here. Because top of 4, we go into 5. There's no way I'm getting any primary because you're going to remove them. So 0 primary, unless, and even with godly secondaries, I don't think there is a chance to catch up.
Just out of curiosity, flip those secondary cards.
I got behind and engage, but I would spend the CP on behind.
No prisoner and assassination. So those are actually 2 that I think I could probably
What's their total net?
5 or 10 if I
10.
got both of them.
All
I
right.
got
With 0 primary contribution.
With 0,
I
yeah,
think
that's
you're right.
the issue.
Yeah.
0 primary. If I could have had something over here like Magnus, then assassination. No, I don't think the maths here. I don't think there's any hope of me catching up to
And
this.
Dan, what would your 2 last secondaries be, just out of curiosity?
this is top of 4th.
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
right?
we've got
So,
your current
To
set.
scoring it out, I would have gotten 3 for overwhelming just to kill the center, and then engage. I wouldn't have gotten anything because I only have 3 units, and I can't kill this and also be outside of the 6 of the center.
Yep.
And then my very last 2 are marked for death and bring it down.
So marked for death, I think would be easy for him to get because I wouldn't have. I mean, I could say the Terminators, these guys back here, these
The
guys.
fact that
but
you have
he's
to pick
reaching one of
2
them.
other things.
Yeah.
Because if it was just the
if it was just the Terminators,
yeah,
then
I don't think
you'd
I
have a
could shoot through
problem.
that.
But yeah, I don't
And
think
then bring
there's
it down, I'd probably just go straight for him with an
Demon
advanced
Prince.
charge.
Yeah, I get you 2 points, sure.
Well, there you have it. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
The underdog.
Oh, underdog came through today.
Murderfang bringing home the heads of 2 Primarchs.
I do demand
He did nothing
a handshake.
wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I was waiting for camera.
No, great game, man.
Yeah, man,
Very, very well played.
So epic.
Fantastic game for sure. Dan, a little bit diminished on the table with the asset counts, but the assets that he had while they were on the table did do a great job scoring the table. And, you know, these guys show up to die. This is war after all, right? John, I think a couple of little tweaks might have kept you in it, but Dan did a good job of kind of shutting you out there.
Oh, for
I
sure.
think this absolutely is going to call for a rematch.
So
That's 2 out of 3.
You got it.
Tiebreaker.
You got it. So we'll have to keep that in mind for that content planning meeting tomorrow night, guys. Make sure we get that on the schedule.
Good times.
While we're on that, though, I do want to mention we are neck deep in Orktober, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
keep that in mind.
Wait, how come
we're
didn't
gonna do
celebrate September for Tau?
September?
September.
September.
Tau Seps.
It's a little known
maybe next
holiday.
year.
We don't recognize that holiday.
Maybe next year.
Oh, I am going straight to HR.
Hey, dude, like I'm not opposed to doing all Tau September.
Hey, HR, did you hear that?
I did, and I'm not opposed to doing all Tau September. I mean, we could take a month off.
Guy.
Yeah, definitely make sure you guys are tuning in for that. Guys, break this game down for me. Dan, you took the win tonight. What brought you there?
I think from the start, choosing Saga of the Bear against such a psychic-heavy army, that was my big mistake in the last game against him, where I brought huge bricks of Terminators and no survivability with Saga of the Bear. So this time, I made sure to bring it. It gutted my lethality a bit because I lost the sustain that I'm used to. It also gutted my movement a bit because the advance and charge ability from the Saga of the Warriorborn allows me to get across the table a little faster. But against this army, I think I want to stay a little bit more hunkered down, bring some units out that are just going to score points and slow down while the bigger, heavier hitters move forward. I had still a full unit of Thunderwolf Cavalry that can do devastating wounds on the charge, and I just kept them back here knowing that this was going to be eventually the last objective up, and also keeping Bjorn and Murderfang to keep a lot of that stuff company over there. And I rolled really hot. I know we don't like to highlight the rolls, but sometimes it swings one way or another, and this time I think it swung my way big time.
You definitely did roll hot on some of your saves. John did not roll bad
No.
through a lot of his
can't
attacking.
roll
I
so-
can't roll that. It doesn't happen.
So the benefit,
Roll average or better.
the benefit
That's why
of you
4-ups
rolling
are
well,
great for me.
really just equaled, they kind of leveled the playing field there. So, John, break down for me kind of some takeaways from this on how you might have been able to squeeze a few more points out of this list.
I mean, the first takeaway that I have to give Dan props to was that he played this almost to perfection. He is doing fantastic with this detachment, and it shows. He did not give me good options. A lot of my decisions were really difficult. So, I mean, there's definitely things I could have done better, but I got to give it to you, Dan. You are chef's kiss on here, man.
Played a hell of a game, both of you guys.
I love to see your mastery of Space Wolves really coming out. You know, had a lot of practice with them, so beautiful to see.
I'll tell you did a good job later when it's just the two of us, but while everybody else is here.
Can't let you clip
He
that.
did all right. Yeah, he did all right. But no, definitely some things I could have done better. My deployment wasn't great. I tried to do something cheeky with the Zangors, pulling them off, kind of going this way instead of this way, where I saw Dan had a ton of stuff over here. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna bring the fight over here to where it's a little bit more perhaps in my favor. Which, I mean, I kind of did win the war over here, but as soon as that disappeared, then I kind of got a little messed up there. Yeah. So I think that was a big misplay. I didn't play the mission very well at all. So that I'd probably say is my biggest mistake. But Dan played this so well that I don't even know if that would have saved me. Maybe would have kept the score a little more interesting. But yeah, no, Hats off to you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Great game to both of you guys. Very entertaining to watch. Lots of ups, very few downs. So that's the way we like to keep it here in the stream. I know that we had a great time in chat as well.
Love you, chat.
This evening. So because the end credits are basically the last thing we do now, we do want to just plug a couple of things. Of course, big thank you to the Gob Squad being out here week after week, showing us support, being very generous, gifting memberships, bringing new people into the fold. You have helped us out of the past 7 weeks. We've only missed our weekly goal one time, and even then we were very, very close. And if we aggregate all of our donations that we've received since we started doing these memberships, because of the weeks that we went over, we've actually averaged greater than our average. So or greater than our goal. So again,
amazing.
Our hats off to you guys. Thank you so very much for the support. We do have some interesting content left for the week. Tomorrow night, double header. We're going to be kicking it off with our members-only content planning meeting where you can tune in. You can tell us what you'd like to see. You might want to make sure it's Orc-related because Orctober? I forgot what month we were.
Are we all going to get to?
You're going to blink and it's going to be November.
Dude, I'm down. I'm down for letting everybody kind of take their shot at building and playing an Orc list.
Ooh.
I might not even
I'll
play
take
a game.
you up on that.
I might not even play a game in
I
October.
definitely want to play an Orc game. So.
Can I get what's the detachment that does all the shooty detachment essentially?
The Dread Mob stuff?
Dread Mob, yeah.
We are going to have Devin playing our Stampa.
Oh,
here
he's doing Dread Mob, isn't he? Okay.
Very, very soon. We're going to have him on the table.
I'll play anything but Bully Boys. Or no, what's the Green Tide? That one. The one with all the stuff.
We'll work together and build you a fun detachment. For sure. But make sure you tune in for that. Immediately following the content planning meeting, we will be here in the studio for Hobby Pants in honor of Orctober. I do have 70 plus Gretchen on the table. We're going to speed paint tomorrow night to get them ready for the double Stampa list we're going to do at the end of the month. It's
oh my god.
going to be ridiculous.
So 2 big Stampas and just Gretchen, is that what
2
you're
big
rolling with?
Stampas, 80-something Gretchen, Zodgrod, a pack of Commandos, a pack of Ludas. It is going to fail gloriously.
Yeah. I hate how much I want to watch that. Like,
It might be a quick one.
Yeah.
It might be a quick one. But you definitely make sure you tune in for those. And of course, we're going to be back here Saturday as well, continuing the fun, maybe painting up an Orc character. So we're going to get that all figured out. But we hope to see you guys there. Julian, we've gone 3+ hours into making these guys wait for the end of stream. What is our vibe for the end of stream tonight?
So the vibe is opera singer.
All right.
Why are you
Opera
looking at me?
singer.
Am I singing? Am I doing that? Did I lose that?
What's our
He triggered
count?
like all the
Yes, but you did the it was the Overwatch, and then you dropped. You dropped
And
one.
Gob Squad.
You dropped 2 dice.
Gob
And
Squad
that's what-
champ winner too.
When did I drop 2
and then,
dice?
Yeah, the Gob Squad too. You dropped the.
He dropped 1 dice
You dropped 2
before
dice.
it even
And then
started. You remember that, right?
yeah.
You dropped it. Hey, chat, just hold on. We're going to go back
he marked
through the
it down
game
right away.
and
Yeah.
find those. Julian has been
but you-
vigilant
Yeah,
keeping
you
track
had.
of it.
So it was the failed charge, successful charge,
Fine.
and then
You know what?
have multiple multiple 6s,
Fine.
and then the Overwatch. Yeah.
If you
Funny
didn't
for a
want to
good
sing,
roll.
you should have beat Gob Squad's champion.
Fine.
So, everyone, let's welcome to the stage for his opera debut, Portia.
It's pronounced Pavarotti.
All right, credits rolling. 1, 2, 3.
Hobgoblins, Moonlit and Audie, Beat Evans, Jason Langer, White Chocolate, Treachery. Oh, did I miss Treachery? My bad. Gobos, Jim Kearney, Cutworks, Jason Jocker, Hobgoblin, 21st Century Wargaming,
Sanchez.
Grotz, Los Manzini, LG, Brer. Designs by Donut. Dorian Bashaw, Aza 30.
Daniel K.
Daniel K. Brett Holt, Matthew Smith, Kodak Shooters.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in for another Hobby Goblins Cave Reps. Until next time, catchphrase.